Oh my god. Luna ordering food. Okay. Oh, that's the lolly one. Okay. There we go. There we go.
I have to number Q is number Q large. Number 6 with extraで
Oh my god, I'll have 2 number 9s. A number 9 large. A number 6 with extra dip. 2 number 45s. 1 with cheese. And a large soda. Delivered by a lolly. Oh, that is so fucking precious. Alright. So what are we doing now? Oh my god, it's Cat President. A more perfect union. I mean, I looked at this and I thought, I kind of want to do this. So, Secrets of Raticon. I'm going to give you one last chance to actually fucking launch. No, it does not want to launch. It must be because of Steam. Or must be because of XSplit, maybe. Oh, that is sad. Feels bad, man. Can you go away now? Yes, okay. Close the program. Don't know why it does that, but okay. I guess we'll have to do Cat President, a more perfect union. Are you ready to make America cat again? I am. I totally am. Here we go. Matsuri dirt before I go? Okay. Matsuri dirt. I'm worried about Pokemon sex.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Okay. Oh, a rock studio. Oh. Yeah. Yay, let's make America cat again. Cat President, a more perfect union. Let's make this window larger so it doesn't look like shit on the stream. Ow. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's... Yep. Let's make that wider. There we go. Make it even wider. Ow. Oh wait, maybe make it wider is the problem. Okay. Are you ready to make America cat again? I hope so. Because I am. There we go. I mean, that looks fine to me. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just leave it at that. Okay, here we go. There are endings. We have none of them. Here we go. New game. Let's make America cat again. I never dreamed I would get involved in politics. I mean, I'm just a plain Jane, a nobody. I've never even voted before. But somehow I found myself swarmed by presidential candidates, and they all want me to be their campaign manager. Which one should I choose? They're all such good options. I can't pick which one. Oh, but I should back up first and explain how I got into this situation. It all started last week when I heard someone calling my name at the park. What's my name again? Please input the perfect name for our human heroine. Abigail. Fine, I'll take it. It's fine. Abigail? Abigail? Ah! It's a human. That's my best friend Lizzie. What is it, Lizzie? Did you hear? They're having the big debate tonight. I got us tickets. Cool. A debate? What about? Gosh, don't you know? The presidential debate. Oh, it's President Daisy Doodle coming to town? That's so cool, I like her. What's she going to debate? No, actually, debate is for the presidential candidates who are running to replace Daisy Doodle when she leaves office next year. All 6 of them are in town, and they're going to debate important issues like foreign policy and catnip. Plus, they're all adorable. I want to hug and pet each one of them. What the fuck is this? Alright. Oh, right. I should probably have said something about this earlier. Oh. Let me just adjust the size of this bullshit here. There we go. I forgot to do that. There we go. Probably should have said something about this earlier. 20 years ago, the government's got so corrupt, the Supreme Court decided to ban all humans from politics. Now the only politicians we have are cats. I know it sounds crazy, but the government is a lot more effective this way. Oh, goodness me. I don't know. I think I'll stay at home. No way, you have to come. If you don't, I'll never forgive you. Tutorial. In this game, you'll occasionally be asked to choose Abigail's responses. Choose carefully. The options you pick affect which ending you get. The better the options you choose, the better the ending. Are you coming to the debate or what? Fine, I'll go, but I won't like it. I love cats. I can't wait to see them. There we go. Me neither. This'll be so much fun. The fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Alright. I'm gonna see what this is. We got there about an hour early. Since nothing was going to happen for a while, I decided to explore a bit. Maybe see if I could find a bathroom. It wasn't long before I got lost. Oh no. Ah, this place is like a maze. How are you supposed to figure out where to go? They need signs or something. After wandering around for a few minutes, I found a fancy-looking door. Oh. Ooh. This is Richard's office. Oh my god, Richard from fucking Super Seducer, which I have to finish at some point. I stepped inside, but no one was there. Empty. I guess I'll try another room. I beg your pardon. Oh, it's a cat. Did you lose your owner, little guy? I've never been so insulted in my life. You think I'm a common street cat? How dare you talk to me like that? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you were a talking cat. I'm a talking cat, which is a movie, and we gotta watch it together at some point. We gotta do that. Follow me on the Discord, and we'll watch movies together. We do that every so often. Wait, hang on. Plug. Not Discord. Plug.
Be sure to follow Gib on other social media
Hey, I can campaign too, you know.
Discord.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse. I should have security throw you out immediately.
HVMYE3G YouTube. https://www.youtube.com/joesguy Twitter. https://twitter.com/joesguy.
There it is. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. I should have security throw you out immediately. Oh my god. Well, don't be so mean. A cute girl comes wandering in and you try to have her kicked out? That's not what I would do. Yeah, I like her style. My style? Well, yeah, you snuck all the way backstage to meet with us. That's pretty brave of you. You have guts. I like you. Wait, if I'm backstage, that means... Oh my gosh, you three are the presidential candidates. Oh god, I should move my chat because it's covering up everything, but you can kind of read it, and I'm reading it anyway, so it doesn't matter, I guess. Oh my gosh, you three are the presidential candidates. Bingo, I'm Frisky, and may I say it's a pleasure to meet a beautiful woman like yourself. Oh god, he's trying to hit on me. That pussy's gonna grab me by the pussy. That's not a good idea. I don't think we should support Frisky. The cat, and he winked. The cat on the left gave a saucy wink as he said this. I don't know what to make of it. I'm DJ Nipples. I'm the young cute candidate. You are very cute, it's true. More like the empty-headed kitten who keeps rushing into danger. I can't help it if I sometimes get into trouble. I'm naturally curious. Naturally stupid, you mean? And that grumpy orange push between us is Thunderpaw. He always seems to be upset over something. Not true, I'll be happy when you losers drop out of the race. I'm not going to drop out, I'm in it to win it. So, darling, you didn't tell us your name. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. My name is Abigail. Well, Abigail, why don't you come with me for a little while? I guarantee you'll enjoy it. You want to be alone with me? Oh my god. So I can lead you back to the audience area, of course. Hey Frisky, don't keep our guest all to yourself. Let me help guide her back to her seat. Have you two forgotten that the debate starts in 45 minutes? We don't have time to be escorting random humans all over the place. I'll call security and they'll have you removed from the premises. No, that's okay. I think I'll find the way myself. Are you sure? I wouldn't mind helping you. I'm sure. You all focus on debate stuff. Bye. Goodbye, Abigail. Nice meeting you. What the fuck is this game? I got out of the room as quickly as I could. I couldn't believe it. I accidentally interrupted 3 of the presidential candidates. What kind of goofball does a thing like that? I decided to get back into my seat as quickly as possible, but I'd ended up running into more cats. Ah! Uh-oh. Hey, humans aren't allowed back here. Oh, I'm sorry, I got lost and I don't know how to get back to my seat. I understand these hallways can be pretty confusing at times. Oh god, stay awake. Yeah, the first time I was here, I was chasing my tail for hours. So you're not mad at me for being in the off-limits area? No, we're not mad. These sorts of things happen all the time. The door you're looking for is the 3rd one on the right. Oh, thank you so much. My name is Abigail, by the way. Who are you? The cat on the left nodded his head as he answered. I'm Elvis Tiberius Kale III, but you can call me Kale. Nice to meet you, Kale. Are you also running for president? I certainly am, although most people say I should drop out because I'm last in the polls. Cheer up, Kale. At least you made it all the way to the debates. It's time, this time it was the cat on the right who spoke up. I'm Dr. Nom Noms. What the fuck is going on? I'm also not polling very well at the moment. If it wasn't for the calicos, I'd probably be out of the running. Well, you both seem like very nice cats. Maybe the debate will boost your popularity. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm lucky to be here tonight. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Alright. I'm just hoping to debate the issues and do my best for all the alley cats out there. Oh my goodness. Dr. Nom Noms. Thank you both very much for helping me. If I could vote for both of you, I would. That's very kind of you to say. Please enjoy the debate tonight. It's a human heavy step in there. I followed their directions and made it back to my seat all right. Oh god, there she is again. I haven't seen a human in a while. Phew, finally made it. There are humans on the stage, so this is bullshit. Abigail, where are you? Where were you? You'd never believe me even if I told you. You'll have to tell me later. The show's about to start. Tap, tap. Oh yeah, there's a cat. Yay! After that, the moderator came on stage and explained the debate rules to the audience. The rules were pretty simple. Clap whenever there's a response you like, but no interrupting the debaters and no cat calls. Boo, cats! The debate itself was pretty interesting. Thunderpaw was an intense debater. He yelled at all the other candidates and constantly insulted them. If his goal was to look stronger than his opponents, then he succeeded. Frisky didn't try to appeal to all voters. Instead, he focused his attention on just one group. Women! Oh my god. He wouldn't stop talking about how much he loved women. I didn't think it was very professional, but my friend Lizzie liked it. Populist candidates. DJ Nibbles was as energetic as ever, which ended up hurting his debate style. He rushed into his answers with such enthusiasm, he tripped over his words, and twice, he lost his place during speeches. Still, it's nice to see such refreshing honesty in a political debate. Dr. Nom Noms did not do very well. He flubbed most of his answers, and he went on a long tangent about a bird bath he visited last year. It's almost like he was trying to fail. Kale did okay, I guess. He was a solid speaker, but he was definitely overshadowed by all the other personalities in the room. I can see why he's last in the polls. The fuck is this? As for the final debate, Rover, there was something different about him. I don't know what it was. He just seemed, I don't know, really different from the other cats. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? What is this? What is this fucking game? At the end of the debate, the moderator called for silence. Oh. That's not silence, I still hear the music. We've heard all the candidates' responses, but now we want to hear a question from a real person, an average citizen, not a politician. That's why we picked a randomly selected audience member to give them the final question of the debate, and that person is... Abigail! Oh, shit. What? Me? Come on up, Abigail. Tell everyone your question. Well, it's getting intense now. Okay, I don't know a lot about politics, but I do know that politicians are supposed to help people, so I guess I want to know how all of you will help me. I mean, I lost my job at the grocery store last week, and I'm still having trouble finding a new one. If I don't get a job soon, I might lose my apartment. I know my personal problems don't matter much in the political world, but what will you do as president to help people like me? That's a very good question. All questions that were asked here tonight have been good, especially the question of societal inequality between cats and humans. Kale, you're a salad-headed moron. This isn't a question about social inequality. Yeah, besides, the real social inequality is between cats and dogs, bork bork. Oh god. It's a fake cat. I have a suggestion. You can work for me, Abigail. What? You need a job and I need a new campaign manager. I'll hire you. That will help your problem, right? Oh yeah, I want to hire you too. No way, you want to work on the DJ Nibbles campaign with me. I'm sure there's room for you on the Kale campaign. You don't want to work for these losers. Work for Thunderpaw. I only hire the best and brightest. I have one question to ask. Do you have a dog? No? Then I offer my services as well. Come work for me. No, me. Me! Oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. You all want me to work for you, alright. I hate to interrupt here, but we're running out of time for the debate. If you could please choose a candidate now. Oh dear. That's the dilemma I found myself in. 6 great cats all running for president, and they all want me to work for them. How can I pick just one? I like all of them. In the end, I decide to go with... I don't know. Ah! Select a candidate. Save your game. Oh, no saving. Oh shit, yes I did save. Fuck you. Done. Wait, different sound effects. Meow. Meow. That's Rover. Meow. Oh, I'm tempted to go with Rover. Oh, who do I want to vote for? I mean, who do I want to work for, rather? I'm gonna work... You know what? Kale is the underdog. Oh, the undercat. I'm gonna work for the undercat, I think. Let's see how this goes. Kale, Chapter 1, in which we begin to explore just what a campaign manager actually is. Also, that's Kale. He's standing in front of Kale. What the fuck's sake? What is this game? What is it? I decided to go with Kale. He seemed like the right choice for me. I'd like to work for Kale if that's okay. Okay? It's wonderful. Welcome to the Kale campaign. Oh, I wanted her to work for me. Doesn't matter how many managers you hire, Kale, you're still a loser, a nobody. That brings an end to tonight's Sharp Claw debate. Thank you all very much for watching. And we're done. Alright. After the debate, I had my first official meeting with Kale back in his hotel room. Things are about to get sexy. Oh, no, I guess not. Abigail, I'm glad to have you working on my campaign. I figure some fresh blood can help us with our problems. What problems? You seem to be doing well to me. Thanks for saying that, but this campaign is going to be an uphill battle. There are dozens of other cats trying to get where I am. Dozens of other cats? I don't understand. I thought there were only 6 presidential candidates. You and the others who were at the debate tonight, right? You don't know? Oh dear. According to the new laws, every state gets 1 candidate to represent it, which means there are 50 cats running for president. 50? Tonight's debate was for the top 6 candidates, according to the polls. Oh, well that's good news. You're in the top 6. Not really. Of the 6, I'm dead last with only 3.24 of the votes. The 7th place cat got 3.23. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not looking good. 0.01%. That's not much of a lead. Oh my god, you really are the Tulsi Gabbard of cats. Only you're a male cat, so I don't find you sexy. I know, right? The worst part is that poll had a 2% margin of error, so for all we know, I'm dead last. I'm sorry, I should have told you this before accepting you as my manager. If you'd rather campaign for one of the more popular candidates, I understand. I think I'd rather wait for a cat who isn't a lost cause. You know what? I'm going to stick with you to the bitter end. Done. Really? You bet. I said I'd be your campaign manager, and I mean it. Just because it's going to be difficult, that doesn't mean I should quit before I even get started. I knew I made the right choice in hiring you. With you on the campaign, there's no way we can lose. Yeah. We're gonna lose, aren't we? So how do you run a political campaign anyway? Well, as you know, the first primary is tomorrow. We should focus all our attention on that. Right, I totally knew about that. So the first primary is in, Meowa. Right, Meowa. That's the southern primary state. No, it's the western one. Right. I'm gonna do great. Why didn't I pay more attention during high school? I can barely remember all this stuff. I think we went over this in Mr. Drew's history class. Oh, there's Mr. Drew. Before he died in the bath. When the election system was designed, our country was split up into 3 regions, the Northwest, the Northeast, and the South. In order to make things fair, it was decided that each region would get one of the major primaries during election seasons. We still follow that system today, and the 3 main primaries occurring in the states of Meowa, New Clawshare, and South Carolina. I don't get it. Why are we still picking our presidents based on what those states say? Like, the country has more than doubled in size since then. Why don't any of the newer states get a say in who gets to be president? Because nobody cares about the states west of Meowa. I mean, following historical precedents is very important. History is the most important. Or something. Oops, that's me. Abigail, no cell phones in class. Oh, please let me answer this call. Government stuff isn't all that important anyway. Yes, it is. What if you end up being a campaign manager for a presidential candidate someday? You'll be completely unprepared if you don't know this stuff. Yeah, right, like that could ever happen. Well, fuck. Wow, now that I think about it, Mr. Drew was right. History can be important. Not as important as M&M's, though. I'm gonna have one now. Because I'm hungry as fuck, yo. Need some M&M's. They're strawberry and cream. Yeah, pretty good. Oh my god, they're so tasty. I guess I should study my high school history book to learn more about elections. At least as far as the cat elections are concerned. US history from Washington to Poopsie, Mr. Drew. Yes, I still have my high school history book. It was brand new at the start of the year and cost me $500. At the end of the year, I tried selling it back to the school and they offered me $4. I'm still kind of angry about that. I would be too. I tried donating my textbook. Oh, there's a cat scratch button. I'm gonna play it safe. And do you want to overwrite the save? I do, just in case. Oh, it's just the menu. Okay. I tried donating my textbook to charity, but they gave it back to me. Ever since then, it's been sitting in the back of my closet gathering dust. I said goodbye to Kale and thanked him again for letting me join his campaign. Then I went home and picked up my old history book. We're gonna learn how to cat politics, yo. Peace, believe, happiness, love, dream, smile, grow forever. None of those things are relevant. Meow. Meow. Here we go. Meow is the westernmost state in the entire country. Its residents are mostly farmers who struggle against a hostile environment and even more hostile land squatters. Also, is that a serial killer back there? Am I getting spied on? What's this fucking princess switch of mine? It's ridiculous. Medicine is scarce in the region and most people live in fear of deadly diseases like smallpox, cholera, and dysentery. Huh, this information might be a little out of date, but it still seems like it could be useful. If Meowans are so scared of smallpox, we could try making that the cornerstone of Kale's campaign. Hey, are you afraid of smallpox? Don't you worry, we've got blankets to fix that. just grab these blankets and you're all good. Oh shit, you have smallpox. Sorry, we got it all wrong. A vote for Kale is a vote against smallpox. Vote Kale, it'll bring more doctors into Meow. Yeah, that seems perfect. A little too perfect, in fact. Oh, but it's getting late. Maybe I should go to bed. Fuck it, do more research. No, I can't go to sleep yet. I need to do more research for Kale. Let me see. The capital of Meow is Des Meows. It's the largest city in the entire state. I know, we should do campaigning in Des Meows. That way we can reach as many people and cats as possible. Gotta remember that humans vote too. What a great strategy. Kale will be so proud of me for thinking up such a genius plan. It is pretty genius, I agree. Okay, maybe campaigning in the capital city is not so much genius as it is completely fucking obvious, but give me a break. It's my first day on the job, and besides, I was sleepy. I visited a few websites on my computer, then turned it off and went to bed. Because the internet has all the answers. I may not be good when it comes to politics, but I know the politicians give a lot of speeches, so one of the websites I visited was a speech website. But, you know, one of those websites where people post requests for speeches. One of the requests was Teachers Association wants hour-long speech on long division for 4th graders. I signed Kale up to give that speech. Teachers are an important voting bloc, right? Let's hope he can speech proper when we're done with him. I don't know if Kale can talk about long division for an hour, though. Are cats good at math? Well, I hope they are. The next day I met up with Kale at the airport. Why the airport? Oh, we're going to Meow. Hey, it's the Gibbs Shopping Network! It's back again! Today on the Gibbs Shopping Network we have on offer this fabulous feline, and a package deal that includes this pigeon on the ground as well. The people in the background are not included, however, as I'm pretty sure they both have AIDS. That luggage compartment also not available as well, but hey, you can't put a price on cats and pigeons in a combo pack. Oh wait, yes you can! For the low price of 17 rubles, get yourself a cat and pigeon today! I mean, why not? It's not like you've got anything else to spend money on these days. Hi Abigail, ready to visit Meow? You bet. Before we leave though, I have a question. Are you good at math? Specifically, are you good at long division? Not really, I use a calculator for math problems. Oh, that's kind of an odd question. Why do you ask? Well, I signed you up to talk about long division for an hour at a teachers' association. What? I don't know anything about long division. I'm a cat. I'm sorry, Kale. I thought it would help you in the election. I guess I should have asked you about it first. Don't feel bad. I appreciate your help. Maybe this will work out for the best. When is the speech supposed to happen? 3 o'clock right after school ends? We might be able to make that work. I have charity luncheons at 1 and 2, and obviously the minor debate at 5, but that's all I've got going this afternoon. Minor debate? What's that? That's the debate with the lower ranked candidates. Didn't you get the email about it? No, I'm not on the email list yet. Oh dear, we need to fix that. We also need to research long division. I can do that on the plane flight to Meow. Great. In case I didn't say this earlier, I'm really grateful to have you working on my campaign, Abigail. You had a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and I appreciate that. Oh, I can't disassociate this music from the Gib Shopping Network now. It's ridiculous. Thanks, Kale. I'm glad I'm working on the campaign too. Back to you, me. Jesus Christ. I have that as a soundbite, actually. Where's the soundbite for it? Back to you. There it is. I actually have this as a soundbite, so I should use it, really, shouldn't I? Back to you, me! I mean, why the fuck not? Okay, I guess I messed up when it came to the speech, but Kale didn't seem to be upset about it. He's a really nice cat. I'm lucky he gave me a job. I was excited to start campaigning, and I was looking forward to the rest of the day. Little did I know how badly the Meow primary would go. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Kale Chapter 2, in which we finally understand why we needed to learn all that stuff we didn't learn in grade school. Coming up next. Cat President is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Thank you. On the way to Meow, I wrote 3 pages of notes on long division. I gave them to Kale so he could memorize them. He said he couldn't read my handwriting, so he made me rewrite the notes on the computer. Most of the morning was spent getting into town and meeting with fat cats. To be honest, I didn't pay much attention to them. I was still jet-lagged. When 3 o'clock came around, we went to the Teachers Association meeting. I was super surprised to find a familiar face in the audience. Hey, he didn't die after all. Abigail. Oh my gosh, it's my old history teacher, Mr. Drew. Hi, Mr. Drew, I haven't seen you in 4 years. 5 years. 5? Oh right, I guess it would be 5 years, wouldn't it? You're always bad at math, which is why I find it odd that you're giving a speech about long division. Oh no, I'm not giving the speech, Kale is giving it. I see, I also find it odd that you're running a presidential campaign given that you failed the section on US government. I didn't fail. Did I? You did. Remember the question about political primaries? You said there were 1,776. Whoops. Now do you know how many primaries there are? Save the game? Yeah. 3. There are 3 primaries. One in Meow, one in New York, and one in Taco Bell. You're right about there being 3 primaries, but wrong about where they are. Looks like you've improved a little. Maybe there's hope for you yet. Thanks, Mr. Drew. You're the best. Don't forget to vote Kale. Thank you, and good luck. You'll need it. Vote Kale, and I'll overlook the time you felt me up in the locker room. Luck? Ha! I didn't need any luck. I knew Kale would win the election, even if some voters can't tell the difference between him and the other 49 candidates. 49 candidates, that's a lot of competition. Luckily, I had a secret weapon. A tampon. Wait, what? You know all the research I did last night? I put a lot of that information into the speech to make it extra perfect. Now Kale will be sure to impress everyone in Meow. Meow. Alright, teachers, I am honoured to speak before you today on long division. The most important of subjects that face 4th graders in our country and indeed the entire world. But before I begin, I would like to mention another issue that concerns all Meowans. Smallpox. It has taken too many lives. We must find a way to eliminate this deadly disease. A vote for Kale is a vote against smallpox. Vote Kale. I'll bring more doctors into Meowa. Hey, wait a second, is that a joke? Who put a speech about smallpox into my notes? That disease was cured in 1980. Uh-oh, looks like my history book was out of date, or I misread it, or something. It was terrible. Thanks to my mistake, Kale looked extremely foolish in his big speech to the teachers. I was upset, and since the entire thing was my fault, I knew I had to be the one to fix the problem, so I did the only thing I can think of. I started cheering. Woohoo! Hooray for Kale! He cured smallpox! Kale! 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 Oh, who's that cheering along with me? Gasp! It's Mr. Drew! Kale! 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 Please don't tell anyone about the time I felt you up in the locker room. Kale! Kale! Mr. Drew led the teachers in a rousing cheer for Kale. I knew he wasn't such a bad person after all. But I really wish he didn't feel up my labia like that. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. Now, let's get to the topic at hand. Long division. This topic is very near and dear to my heart. It's always been my belief that we should not let dividends and divisors separate us from each other. If I am elected president, I will ensure that the only remainders are truth, justice, and rubber chew toys. But what is long division? If we go back through the pages of history, we find that division has always been... divisory? I don't know. I stopped paying attention to the speech after that, but the teachers seemed really impressed. After everything was over, I made a point to talk to Mr. Drew. Oh. Hey, Mr. Drew, thanks for helping with the cheer. You're welcome, Abigail. I'm surprised, though. I thought you didn't like me. I think you're a bad student, but you got a good heart. I don't want to see you lose your job on the first day. Besides, you were in my class 5 years ago. I'm not going to hold a grudge against you that long just because you didn't turn in your homework. Oh, gee, I love you too, Mr. Drew. I think there's another man you love more, or should I say, cat. He's still got his chalk. Huh? What are you talking about? You'll sort through your feelings in time, I'm sure. Good luck, Abigail. What the fuck is going on? Well, that was weird. What cat could I fall in love with? Oh. Hey, Abigail, ready to go? Oh, hi, Kale, I loved your speech. You're such a great speaker. Thank yourself, you wrote most of my speech. Yeah, but your delivery was perfect. Because cats. I bet you're going to wipe the floor with everyone else at the debate tonight. I hope so. He's a nice cat, I like him. Kale spent the next hour preparing for the minor debate. I thought it was silly to call it a minor debate when the majority of the candidates were there, but that's politics for you. In fact, all the candidates were there, except for the 5 that were in the previous debate. Talk about a packed house. I held my breath as the debate began. Surely this would be a breakthrough moment for Kale. Everyone would see how wonderful he is, and they'd vote for him in the primary. Well, I bleeding well hope so after all that work. Milk! It is important. It makes your bones strong. It fills your veins with calcium. And most importantly, it makes you look like you've jizzed in your own mouth. So it's funny. You can just post a picture on Facebook, and no one will know that it's not jizz, but in fact milk. Moderator, hello, and welcome to the minor debate for the Sharp Claws party being held the day of the Meowa primary. This is your last chance to see the candidates before the polls close at 7, so let's get started. We have a lot of candidates to meet and a lot of topics to discuss. First, we start with Senator Barkley. Senator, what's your opinion of the current tax rate? It's a bit higher than it should be, but hey, what you gotta do? We gotta pay for schools. Hey, what you gonna do? Hey, what you gonna do? Oh my god. Senator Bradley, your response. I believe that the other senator has gone wild and lost his mind. Taxes are far too high. They're too damn high. Senator Ewing, your response? Ewing. Taxes to fund schools are not high enough. We need to turn it up. Congressman Bogues? For the current budget, I'd burn it up, throw it on the floor of the Senate and make them start over. Wrong. I voted for that budget once and I'd vote for it again. Please do not speak out of turn. The next question is for Mr. Jordan. The debate went on like that for a few minutes. I started to get worried. When was Kale going to speak? Finally, the moderator mentioned Kale by name. Senator Kale, do you think voting is important? Yes, I believe... thank you, Senator Kale. Senator Bird, what is your opinion on European Union? I couldn't believe it. Kale didn't get to say more than 3 words before they cut him off. I mean, I understand it's tough to interview 45 candidates in 1 hour, but that's super unfair. Kale is such a good cat. He deserves more time than that. I decided to. Oh, run on stage and slap the moderator. I kind of want to do that. Do it. I'm going to show the moderator the true meaning of pain. I hope they're ready for a slap. I ran down the aisle up towards the stage, screaming incoherently. The security guards caught me and threw me out of the building. I guess it goes to show you that violence is never the answer. Oh, Jesus Christ. The rest of the debate went badly. Kale never got a second chance to speak. That's okay. I'll do that a lot better. There we go. Start cheering for Kale. Cheering for Kale worked earlier today. Maybe it'll work again. Kale, 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 Kale. Shh, I can't hear the debate. Just be quiet. Aww. Didn't work. The rest of the debate went badly. Kale never got a second chance to speak. I completely understand what Kale was saying earlier, but about how voters can't tell the difference between him and the other candidates. Obviously, he's different from all the other candidates, but he's the best choice, because he's the best choice, but nobody will know that if he never gets any publicity. I need more M&Ms. Oh, no. If I were president, I'd make a motion to make M&Ms mandatory in all schools and other public places. Universities, police stations. Oh my god. Don't forget, the scientists need more M&Ms. But he never gets any publicity. No wonder he decided to hire me as his new campaign manager. He needs something new, something different, something to make him stand out above the crowd. I just wish I knew what it was. How can I help everyone learn that Kale's policies are the best? How can I make everyone realize that Kale is the greatest? And what are his policies, by the way? I meant to look them up on the flight to Meow, but I forgot. I guess I'm not that great of a campaign manager. Oh well. Maybe Kale could get some name recognition from being in the earlier debate. That will help, right? And maybe they'll list his name first on the ballot. I know there's a lot of voters who always pick whoever is listed first. That's what I did in high school. When there was a multiple choice question I didn't know the answer to. Come to think of it, maybe that's why I failed a lot of tests in Mr. Drew's history class. Just pick A every time. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that Kale's campaign is not doing well as I'd hoped. I was expecting him to be in the lead, not hovering around as a nameless face in a debate. I became determined to help Kale win this election, so I did the only logical thing. I went on the internet and looked up how to be a campaign manager. I got lots of great ideas. I can't wait to share them with Kale tomorrow. Oh man, this is not going well at all. Kale Chapter 3, in which we try to clarify important points of our platform, such as, what is our platform? Filmed in front of a live studio audience. Good morning, Kale. It's not that good of a morning. Why not? You clearly haven't seen the results of the primary. Well, you gave that awesome speech yesterday, so I'm sure the results will be positive. I mean, sure, the debate wasn't great, but here, look at the results. 10th place. Down from 6th place. That's a drop of 4. Oh no, I'm sorry, but at least you got higher than 39 other candidates. Look again. What could you be talking about? It says here it says that you're here in... Oh. There was a 4-way tie for 10th place with all those candidates getting 2.3% of the vote. And there was a tie for the 2.2 candidates and the 2.1 candidates. But hey, you creamed the 0.3% candidates. I'm afraid it's the same problem I've always had. I can't find a way to distinguish myself from the other candidates. Not when there's so many cats running for office. Yeah, it's a tough job. It's like herding cats. Excuse me? Herding cats? It's just an expression. A horrible, outdated expression. Never use it again. It's racist. Okay, next time I'll say things differently. After all, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Now you're trying to make me upset. Actually, I'm trying to distract you from your poll numbers. Did it work? No, but thanks anyway. I'm sure you'll do better in the next primary. After all, I only had a day to prepare for Meower. Not a lot of time for a brand new campaign manager, you know. But North Dakota's primary is in 3 weeks. They'll give us plenty of time to make a winning strategy for that state. I already thought of some ideas. Me too, but you're wrong. Excuse me? Next primary is in New Clawshire, and it's in 3 days, not 3 weeks. Whoa, what? We have another primary in less than a week? But I haven't had enough time to recover from the last one. Me neither. Maybe I should just drop out of the race. Yeah, maybe you should drop out, loser. No, Kale, you have to keep going. You can't quit just because it's tough. Think of all the people in your home state of poor Sylvania. They've been waiting hundreds of years for a president from their state. You can't let them down. First off, James Bucklow was from poor Sylvania. Second off, I'm from Jersey. Really? You don't have an accent? Look, Abigail, did you do any research before joining my campaign? Well, I thought I'd figured out you were from poor Sylvania. But actually, I did do some research last night, which is what I've been trying to get to. You see, what we need is a way to make you different, a way to distinguish you from the others. You need to stand out above the crowd, even if you gotta shout out loud. But that's what I've been saying all along. Once people get to know your policies and personality, they'll love you. We just need to figure out a way to get their attention. My policies? Yeah, like, do you support tax reform, education? What about government infrastructure? What's wrong? I got bad news, Abigail. I don't really have any policies. You are fucking terrible. You... what? That is to say, I don't have anything which makes me different or unique from the other candidates. Every time we do work in the Senate, I vote along party lines. Why? Because I'm running for president. Everyone knows that the most moderate candidate in the primaries is the one who gets the nomination. Fringe candidates might be popular for a little while, but they end up alienating the base. It's the cat who can appeal to the most people that wins the vote, Abigail. So I don't try any weird or different policies like a 30% tax rate or outlawing pantyhose. That would make voters upset with me. I see, but this time I get to tell you that you're wrong. Excuse me? I checked the issues polls last night, and guess what? You get an average score on most issues, but your score for scratching post enthusiasts is through the roof. Really? Yeah, voters really love your stance on scratching post. It's your most popular topic. Curious. Okay, that's not 100% true. Remember how I messed up on my research and Kale denounced smallpox as a major threat? Well, someone put a video of that online and it got 20,000 views. Smallpox immediately became Kale's most popular, most requested topic. I'm pretty sure that's a joke though, so I ignored it and went with the second most popular topic. Your approval rating among scratching post enthusiasts is a mind-blowing 98%. We need to capitalize on that. Are you sure? I don't think you can win an election on scratching post. Sure, I might get a few single-issue voters, but they can't carry the day in the they can't carry the day in the general election. No, but they can build up momentum for you. Once voters see how excited the scratching post people are, they'll get excited too. Like who's that cat? The one with the amazing followers, an excited crowd. I want to follow that guy. I want to follow him too. He should be my president. Are you sure? Absolutely. When people learn how great you are, they'll vote for you, just like me. I mean, I never even heard of you until a few days ago, and now look at me, I'm a huge Kale fangirl. That's what we need, an army of fangirls, a huge group of people who will vote for you and convince everyone else to vote for you. They just need to learn who I am first. Right, and that's why we are starting with your most popular topic, scratching posts. And I know just how to begin. I'll sign you up to give a speech on scratching posts. I'll dress you up in a scratching post costume, follow you everywhere. Speech time. I'll sign you up to give you a speech on scratching posts. That way you'll be in a huge crowd of Kale supporters. It'll look great on the evening news. How do you know the news will report on the event? I'll invite a bunch of reporters. What about the people who write clickbait articles on the internet? I never read those articles because they're trash, but based on the pictures, they're mostly about women in bikinis. Maybe I could show up in my swimsuit. That could get their attention. I don't think it'd be a good idea for my campaign manager to show up in an event in a swimsuit. Why not? The article practically writes itself. You won't believe what Kale's manager wore to his big speech. I'm gonna get the votes by causing a scandal. I'm not gonna get votes by causing a scandal. Oh, I see. That's why I like you. You're a good, honest candidate. But, okay, I admit it. I don't mention bikinis because I thought it would get... I didn't mention bikinis because it would get votes. I mentioned them because, well, it's kind of a long story. See, my last boyfriend dumped me after saying my swimsuit was too hideous. He stole it, set it on fire, and laughed about how ugly I was. It was a really traumatic experience for me. I haven't worn a swimsuit ever since. I guess you could say I'm scared to. What if more people hate me and I think I can't dress myself? But for some reason, I don't know, I cared about Kale's opinion on the topic. Like if he thought my swimsuit was nice, it would cancel out the one jerk who thought my swimsuit was awful. So Abigail confirmed for Fat Ugly Boiler. It probably sounds stupid, I know it does, but Kale is such a nice cat, I feel confident he wouldn't be mean. I can trust him, right? Right? Here we go, perfect. What? Sorry, I spaced out for a second there. I'm looking up things on my phone, and guess what? There's a big scratching post convention in New Clawshire tomorrow. Cats and people from all over the country are planning to attend, and they'll be showcasing over 400 different types of scratching posts. Bingo! The only thing they need to make the convention complete is a keynote from a popular presidential candidate. This is great. It could be a major turning point in my campaign. See? I told you that you couldn't quit this early. Keep trying your hardest and good things will happen. I know, and I'm sorry if I get a little sad sometimes. Just I've been campaigning for 10 months now. Sometimes it gets a little wearying. But that only makes me glad that I hired you. Some fresh blood is exactly what this campaign needs. No, Kale, what this campaign needs is you. Lots and lots of you, because you're going to win over voters, not me. I hope that's true. Because if you're not... I also hoped Kale would win. I knew in my heart that he was the best cat to be the President of the United States. Little did I know that the New Clawshire primary would go even worse than the one in Miawa. Oh god, what are you going to do? Kale, Chapter 4, in which we meet the other person working on this campaign and instantly hate everything about them. Cat President is filmed in front of a live studio audience. We went to New Clawshire that day and booked a hotel. And then we built a pillow fort in the hotel room. Because why not? I know it doesn't sound like we did much, but we were talking while we were building. We came up with a solid plan for the next 3 days. Kale would make speeches, meet with people, and volunteer at a homeless cat shelter. The centerpiece of the plan was the Scratching Post convention. That'd be the big thing, the one that got everyone's attention. Is it too late to add a scratching post to Kale's logo? Right now his logo is some kind of vegetable, which reminds me, we need to put something on his website about healthy eating. It's important to let people know to eat right. See, that's why Kale is such a great candidate. He cares about the people. He cares about the... Oh my god, it's Turbo Bitch! Here's your coffee, Mr. Kale. Thanks, Bernice. Good to know good luck with the convention today. We're all rooting for you. Who was that? And who was that? Huh? Oh, that's Bernice. She's my secretary. You have a secretary? Well, of course. Who do you think writes all the letters I send out? I don't know. I thought I was the only person working on the campaign. Bernice has been with me for years now, since the very beginning. I find it odd you didn't know about her until just now. Haven't you gotten any of her emails? No. Well, ask Bernice to add you to the email list. She'll take care of it. Okay, I'll do that right away. I was lying, of course. No way would I talk to that Bernice lady. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was the only person working on the campaign. I thought I was Kale's main supporter, his leading lady, and this whole time he's had Bernice with him. He probably likes her better than me. She's so much older and more accomplished than me. Plus, I bet she's smart. Guys like smart women. Me, I'm not very smart. She's also blonde and has excellent tits. I don't know why, but I was instantly jealous of Bernice and how close she was to Kale. I mean, getting him coffee. Next thing you know, she'll be going through his mail and taking his phone calls. Then they'll be married, and it's goodbye Abigail and hello Mrs. Bernice Kale. I don't know why the idea bothered me so much, but it did. Like, Kale fired his old campaign manager because they were running out of money, but apparently he kept Bernice on the payroll. What would stop him from firing me and replacing me with Bernice? What if... Oh, no, I can't think that way. Kale would never replace me. Would he? How's the coffee? The one that Bernice gave you? A little cold. Ha! I knew it! Bernice isn't competent! Just hold on a second, Kale, I'll get you a new coffee. A good one. Fuck yeah. Cats plus coffee equals... Oh god, I don't even want to know. I quickly ran out of the nearest coffee restaurant. The place had plenty of coffee for sale and not much else. Everyone knows restaurants do their best if they only sell one product. Oh my god, look at that hipster barista motherfucker. Yeah, what can I get you? Buy a caffeinated coffee. Buy a decaffeinated coffee. I don't know. Let's go caffeinated. I want a strong caffeinated coffee. Do you want the normal size or the large size? Do you want tall, grande, or venti? I'll have a small. We don't have small here. We have tall, venti, and grande. Can you just pick one of the sizes here or get out? What's the difference? The large size comes in a big cup and it's $7 more. How much bigger is the larger cup? About 1/4 of an ounce. I'll take the normal. Everyone always takes the normal. I don't get it. Catnip coffee, oh my god. Once I got the coffee, I ran back to the hotel to give it to Kale. Oh, there we go. Here you go, Kale. Fresh coffee from your #1 employee. That's okay, I already finished the other coffee and... Drink it! Drink it! Drink it! Okay, if you insist. Oh, that's a lot of caffeine. Oh my god, Yowza, is this caffeinated coffee? Yep, I got it just for you, and I saved $7 for our campaign too. That's great, but I don't drink caffeinated coffee. It always puts me on edge. It does? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I can go get you another one. That's okay. You can drink this coffee. I need to get going anyway. Can't be late for my appearance at the mall. About that, I heard it's sometimes good if you're late. What? It builds up excitement and anticipation. That's why politicians show up 10 minutes late to everything, including their children's birthdays. I don't have any children. You don't? Yeah, I guess I just never found the right woman to settle down with. Why is my heart suddenly beating faster? Maybe you spend too much time focusing on politics and not enough time focusing on love. I'm sure you'll find a good girlfriend soon. As long as it's not Bernice, that fucking whore! Haha, well, we're getting off topic. Shall we go? Yes, sir. This is getting really fucked up, but I love it, it's great. We went to the event at the mall. Taking my advice, Kale showed up 10 minutes late. By the time we arrived, the mall manager had already done the ribbon-cutting ceremony without us. I thought you weren't coming, he said. What a doofus. After that, we went to the nearby college for Kale to give a speech. Hello and welcome. He talked to the Free Thinkers Club for people who are always criticizing mainstream ideas. Their policy is to question anything and everything except themselves. Kale told them that they need to think for themselves instead of letting other people tell them how to think. They all agreed it was good to think exactly like Kale told them to. I didn't really understand it at all, but Kale seemed to make a big hit. All the free thinkers cheered. Whoa! Free thought! I'm thinking just like that cat thinks. Wow, Kale, that went really well. You're a great speaker. Oh, shucks, I didn't do anything special. I just told the people what they wanted to hear. That's half of politics. You're very good at it. Yeah, in reality, you shouldn't say stuff like that to liberal arts majors. Really? What should you say to liberal arts majors? I'll have a double latte with extra foam. Wait, really? Is that the coffee I should have ordered this morning? No, that was a joke. A good political candidate knows how to tell college students that they are important to the future of this country, no matter what they're studying. Even gender studies. Even if they study underwater basket weaving? Yep, underwater basket weavers are the backbone of the American economy. Just one of those really, really, really tiny parts of the backbone that nobody knows about. Wait, are you saying that you're willing to be dishonest in order to get elected? Of course not. I think baskets are great. I think baskets are great too. We have so much in common. Who the fuck is this guy? Excuse me, Senator Kale, I have a question about student loan debt. See, I owe $400,000 in college tuition, and I'm still 2 years from graduation. Is there something you can do to help improve my situation? Of course, I believe that... Ooh, I know this one. We should make college free, make high school free. College is good. We should make college free for everyone. Really? That's a great idea. Yes, if everyone has a college education, then everyone will be able to find a job. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. It's a win-win scenario. Exactly, and since college tuition is super cheap, I'm sure taxes won't go up all that much at all. Wow, thanks. I'm totally voting for Kale now. Hooray, we suckered them. Great job talking to that student. That's another vote for me. Thanks, Kale. I learned from the best. You. Oh my gosh, look at the time. We have to leave now. Why are you... Oh, the scratching post convention. Oh, it's in 10 minutes. Quick, let's get to the car and hope there's not too much traffic. I thought we should have arrived 10 minutes late anyway. We drove to the convention center, making it with 2 minutes to spare. Here we are. Where do we go? I'm not sure. The organizers said they would meet us out front. I don't see any organizers. I don't see anybody. I do. There's a man over there. Oh god, it's a crackpot. Look out, everybody. It's a boomer who's definitely on something. Excuse me, sir. Could you point us in the direction of the convention organizers? You here for the Scratching Post convention? Yes, I'm Senator Kale. I'm giving the keynote speech. Oh, awkward. What is it? The Scratching Post convention was cancelled due to lack of interest. It sent out a message to all 4 attendees telling them to stay home. Guess you didn't get the memo, huh? The Scratching Post convention is cancelled? But it's the cornerstone of my campaign. Tough luck, kitty cat. No. No! Oh, we fucked up. I couldn't believe it. The Scratching Post convention was supposed to be Cal's breakout moment. And it was cancelled? What would this mean for our campaign? I don't know. Kale, Chapter 5, in which everything is terrible, but we have to pretend that it's not. Cat President is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Alright. It's over, I'm done for, I've lost the race. Please don't talk like that. Why not? I'm a loser, a stupid cat who never had any chance of winning. I lost Meower, and now I'm gonna lose New Clawshire. There's still 2 days before the primary. I bet you can rebound from this. What's next on the schedule? Who cares? I'm sure my next trip will be cancelled, just like the convention. That convention was my big chance to talk in front of thousands of people. Maybe even tens of thousands of people, but now, nothing. I thought it was cancelled due to lack of interest because there was only 4 people involved. I lost. I failed. It's over. Wow, Kale is really taking this hard. If only there was one person who would vote for me, then maybe it'd be worth it, but no, I can't even get a single vote. That's not true, I'm sure your parents will vote for you. And I'll vote for you. You will? Yes, I'll vote for you. Make America thunder... What? When hell freezes over... You're gonna lose whoever you are. Thunderpaw is gonna kick your sorry butt in the primary. You're such a pathetic candidate, I don't even know why they let you in the debates. Cries openly. Don't listen to him, he's just trying to get a rise out of you. He's right, I should quit. I should go home and curl up by the heater with a bottle of warm milk. Ha, that's right, crybaby. Run away from Thunderpaw. Trump Cat's gonna win again. Kale ran back to his hotel room, leaving me to cancel his other appearances that day. It was heartbreaking, but what could I do? Kale was right. His campaign was in the toilet, and had been ever since I took over as campaign manager. I feel like I've let him down. I've let America down. Oh my god, that's so sad. Am I jacked up on America? I don't know. Where is that? There it is.
I'm so jacked up on America.
What am I saying? I can't give up yet. I'm too jacked up on America. Oh, goodness me. No, I'm not. I'm going to march over to Cal's hotel room and demand that he get back in the race. He can't quit. Not when not when he's done so much, and not when we're close to the end of the primary season. Oh my god. Oh, nice house. Or houses. Kale, are you in there? You need to come out now. He hanged himself. Oh no, Bernice. Can I help you? I was looking for Kale. He's here. He was feeling a little sad, so I thought I'd make him feel better by giving him a belly rub. Oh my god! Insult Bernice. No, make sure Kale's alright. I need to make sure Kale is okay. I told you, I'm taking care of him. I know him better than you do, okay? Let me handle this. No, let me in. I need to see him. Meow. What's going on? Kale, I came here to check up on you. That's very kind of you. I'm feeling better, though. See? I appreciate the concern, Abigail. You're one of the good humans, not the kind that throws rocks at stray cats. I would never do that. I know. That's part of the reason why I like you so much. Oh. Anyway, I'm sorry for blowing up earlier. I'm better now. Good. I'm glad to hear it. But I'm not so glad Bernice comforted him instead of me. God damn that Bernice. She's such a whore. The next day, Kale showed up and acted like nothing ever happened. Oh shit, I'm not going to win him over at all. Okay, what's on the agenda for today? A breakfast with voters, followed by brunch and with an elderly group, lunch with the local union, lunch at nearby courthouse, lunch at a nearby courthouse, and early dinner with donors. I was hungry when I made up the schedule. That's okay, free meals help us save campaign money, which reminds me, how have the contributions been lately? Ever since the last debate, you got, $2? Both of them were from me. Oh dear, let's hope we raise more money with today's events. This isn't looking too good. Kale worked hard that day, and the next day. I'm sure he made a difference and touched people's lives. Still, there are millions of voters in the United States. Visiting them one by one isn't very effective. Maybe we should make a cat video with Kale and hope it goes viral on the internet. Tired of politics as usual? Vote for Kale. Everyone was met with a happy and positive. Everyone we met was happy and positive, except for one person. Douchehead McGee? He's back again. Ha 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 ha! You losers are still here. Thunderpaw all the way! God, that obnoxious Thunderpaw supporter has been insulting us every single day we've been here. Just ignore him. Let's go back to our rooms. Why don't you give up? Nobody knows who you are. That's not true. Lots of people know who he is. Are you joking? He's a nobody. There are 40 other cats just like him. You'll be lucky if you're even a footnote in the history books. Passionately defend Kale. Agree that Kale is a hopeless candidate. Defend him. You be quiet. Kale is a great candidate and he's trying his hardest to win. But he doesn't have a chance. He keeps going even if the odds are against him. That's what I call dedication. It's that kind of wonderful dedication that makes him an ideal candidate. And if you don't agree with that, then you can go climb a tree. You're an idiot. Thunderpaw will win New Clawshare. You'll see. Kale will kick Thunderpaw's butt from here to Clawshington. Now get out of my face. Fine, later, losers. What a cunt. Abigail, that was really brave of you to defend me in front of that violent person. He wasn't terribly violent, just insulting. There's a cat picture there, by the way. So many cats. I have a feeling they've hidden them all over these stock photos. It was the right thing to do, not just because you're my boss, but because I truly believe you're the best candidate. You're so wonderful. I don't deserve a campaign manager like you. Kale purred and rubbed against my legs. At first, I was shocked by his straightforward actions. But then I started to enjoy it. He's such a wonderful cat. Such a wonderful cat. I can't imagine anyone else doing a better job as president than this cat. He is the greatest cat. Oh, I should have gone with Trump Cat though. That would have been a much more interesting story. That would have been kind of interesting. Little did I know that in New Clawshare, Kale would suffer his worst defeat yet. Oh dear, how are you gonna fuck up this one, lady? Kale, Chapter 6, in which we slip something on and let something slip and go for a walk in the rain. Okay, sure. I can read too. Good morning, are the results in yet? Not all of them. Only 98% of the districts have reported. In other words, the results are in. What happened? Did I win New Clawshire? Not exactly. How did I do? Well, keep in mind that there was a really low voter turnout, and New Clawshire has a closed primary, and like I said, 2% of the districts haven't reported yet. Quit stalling. How'd I do in the primary? You got, 1% of the votes. 1%? But you shouldn't feel bad. The person on the news said that New Clawshire rounds the vote counts to the nearest percentage, so you probably got 1.4%. Am I in last place now? No, actually there was a 30-way tie. Lots of other cats got 1%, so you shouldn't feel ashamed. Oh really? Who did worse than me? The next closest candidate is, who is it? Mickey Mouse. I almost lost to a cartoon character. Hey, it's a pretty famous cartoon character. It's hard to compete with someone who has so much name recognition. And meanwhile, I have no name recognition because nobody has any idea who I am. This is the worst day ever. Nyan. Please don't tell me you're thinking of quitting. There's no point in quitting now. They wouldn't have enough time to take my name off the ballot. The primary in South Catalina is tomorrow, you know. Wait, tomorrow? Yes, are you still not on the email list? It's not my fault Bernice hates me. She's probably jealous of my relationship with you and how close we've been getting over the past few days. Excuse me? You're excused. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. What matters is that you have another debate. Another debate? What do you mean? I got a message saying the debate is the day before the South Carolina primary. We gotta hurry up and prepare. Why bother? I did so badly during the last debate. Yeah, let's just give up. I'm not gonna let you give up. I'm never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let me down. Never gonna run away from this campaign. Okay, fine. I'll prepare for the debate. Good. We can do this. I believe. We spent the next several hours preparing for the debate. The good news is that this debate would be longer than the last one. Each candidate would get the chance to answer 2 questions. Granted, it's not a lot, but maybe Kale would impress voters. Maybe he would give a fantastic response that blows the nation away. Something like, I plan to balance the national budget by giving everyone free candy. Would that work? If we promise candy, would people vote for us? Is that why they hold elections in November, close to Halloween? Is that a thing? No matter, I didn't have any candy to give out anyway, but if there was any candy in the area, it must have been sour gumballs, because the debate moderator was in a horrible mood. Oh dear. Yeah, sharp claw debate. Okay, let's get this farce of a debate over with. Senator O'Neill, your performance has been pitiful, and even your own wife says you won't win. Why are you even here? Believe it or not, that was one of the nicer questions the moderator asked. It was almost like he was trying his hardest to insult each and every candidate. I mean, sure, the moderator works on a TV station run by the opposite political party, but I expected him to be fair and impartial. After all, the media says they are fair and impartial, so it must be true. Oh, typical CNN questions. Cat News Network. Anyway, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. The mean moderator will probably be fined after this debate for treating candidates like dirt. But still, I hope the moderator would at least try to be nice to Kale. We can but hope. No such luck. Senator Kale, you used to be the 6th most popular candidate, now you're at the bottom of the heap. Why haven't you dropped out of the race yet? I don't want to quit because I think I can still win. You need a reality check, Governor Maloney. Same question. Why hasn't Kale dropped out of the race yet? I can answer that question because he's afraid. Afraid to admit he was wrong all along. No, I meant to say... That was the moment when my heart broke in half. Seeing Kale almost cry on stage, it made me sadder than I'd ever been in my whole life. I got out of my seat and walked towards the door. I couldn't handle it anymore. I couldn't stand to watch Kale's campaign crash and burn. The cat I loved going to the dogs. It was too much for me to bear. I wandered lonely as a cloud through the streets of South Carolina, and as I walked I sang. Song? Song. Kale is failing the debate, and that is not great, because I love him. I love him, and I know that Kale is an amazing cat. Kale, you deserve a lot of votes. Your campaign should not choke. It's actually a great campaign. I'm proud to be your manager, even if my performance is lackluster. You deserve to be president both in ancient times and times current. You could lead any country with your skills through the good times, through the ills. I love you. Oh god, there's a storm raging outside. More than you ever know, I'm sorry that I have to go. After today, we'll leave and never see each other again. But even though your campaign is through, Kale, I love you. I sang, but it made no difference. No one was there to hear me. That was when I happened to wander by a pet store. Oh my god. What's it? Oh my god, get a snake. Sale. Sale, pet clothes. Did you say pet clothes? Yep, we got Halloween costumes, sweaters, and hats, all designed to make your pet look great. Hats. Hats. That's what Kale needs to make him stand out. He needs a cute little cat hat. I will buy a hat immediately. Well, don't get too excited. I got plenty of hats for sale. Do you want the cheap one or the expensive one? Let's go expensive. I'll take the expensive one. I don't care how much it costs. If it saves Kale's campaign, it's worth it. That'll be $30. $30? Could you maybe go for 20? Sure, I guess. Fuck it. Yay, I swindled him. Okay, I ran back to the debate area as fast as I could. Make it just in time for the halftime break. I used my credentials to get backstage. I refused to give up on Kale's campaign. I don't know the meaning of the word quit. I don't know the meaning of the word credentials either. But it's a word. Kale, I got something for you. Why bother? The second half of the debate will go just as badly as the first half. Not anymore. I bought you this. Oh my god, it's great. Meow? Is this a hat? Oh, you look so cute. Everyone will love you. Oh no, hats aren't my style. Kale, you listen to me. You've always wanted just a way to stand out from the other cats, right? Well, this is your chance. Your chance to stop being Kale the nobody and start being the cat in the hat. Are you sure? Yes, I know I've screwed up a few times since I started this job, but I'm positive there's no possible way this can backfire. I mean, it's just a hat, right? Well, I guess there's no way this debate can get any worse, and besides, it's kind of cute. See, it's perfect! I love you, Kale. You, love me? Oops, I didn't mean to just say that. I just blurted it out. I mean, good luck in the debate. Right, meow. I left the room before Kale could ask any awkward questions. I went back to my seat in the audience, where I eagerly awaited the second half of the debate. The instant they raised the curtain, people started buzzing about Kale. He has a new hat! Who's that cat? The one with the amazing hat. That's Kale. Wow, he really sticks out from the others. He looks so distinguished, so much more professional than the rest. Yeah, the others look like cats who would wear a piece of bread on their head, but not Kale. He's got class. I am the greatest political manager ever. Even the moderator noticed Kale's new headgear. Senator Kale, that hat looks impressive. Thank you. What is your opinion on the economy? The economy is strong, but we need to find a way to improve it. We can always do better, and keep going. There's no reason to quit, even if it looks like the odds are against us. Oh, look at that. The audience loved the new Kale. He was so popular, the moderator gave him 3 extra questions, and he got a standing ovation for his response on the gold standard. People couldn't get enough of Kale. It was the best response I could hope for. If we could keep this momentum going, Kale would win the presidency for sure. Okay, let's see how this goes. Kale, Chapter 7, in which the primaries come to a close, and our life is about to change forever. Cat President is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Oh. The next day I spent my time giving out free stickers at the mall. Every sticker said, vote for Kale. Welcome back to the Gibb Shopping Network. Today on the Gibb Shopping Network we have everything in this mall. That's right, the shopping mall itself has got to go. It's about to be liquidated, all stock completely destroyed unless it's picked up for the low price of one Algerian diner. That's right, just one Algerian diner and you get all of this. I don't even know what it fucking is. There's so much here I can't keep track of it all. But who gives a shit? Why don't you pay that one Algerian diner and get yourself a shopping mall right now? Oh, goodness me. Here, have a free sticker. Vote for Kale. Wow, thanks. No problem. Hey, You, don't forget to vote today. Have a free sticker. Oh, slap them on, people. Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to vote for Kale now. Wait, who's Kale? Is he the cat with the awesome hat? Because he was my favourite. That is Kale, the best dressed cat in the competition. Any cat who can run his wardrobe that well can run a country. Kale all the way. Kale, Kale, Kale. What are you doing? I thought maybe we could start a Kale chat. I already voted today. See my sticker? Hope you voted for Kale. Actually, I think Miss Snuggle puts it. Build a time machine and then go back and vote for Kale. Yes, ma'am. Great, and take some free stickers with you. Oh, it's so many. Stickers, free stickers, vote for Kale, the fashionable cat. Hey, Abigail, things going well? Yep. Oh my gosh, everyone. Kale is here in the mall. Kale, could you give me some fashion advice? I can't decide which blouse to wear for a job interview tomorrow. Please sign my business card. Pictures, pictures. Take some pictures with me and my family. Marry me, Kale. Stay away from my candidate, you crazy bitch. Crazy person. Kale shook everyone's hands and took a couple of group shots. Then more security scattered the crowd and helped escort us to lunch. Hey, things are looking up for Kale, I think. Catnip King. I love the little editing they've done. My screen. Phew, I thought we'd never get out of that crowd. Oh, me too. I wonder who called the security guards. Oh, it's best girl Bernice. I did. Ah, Bernice, good to see you were thinking ahead. Oh no, he thinks she's smarter than me. Well, it's been like this all day. Everywhere I go, I've attracted crowds. I didn't know that. Unlike some people, I've been working the campaign trail all day. I've been working. I got us an interview on Cat News Network tonight. God damn you, CNN. Wow, an interview on CNN the day of the primary. That's great. Yeah, great. Thanks, Bernice. Why does she always have to do everything better than me? Why does she have such a great rack? I called in the food orders ahead of time. That way lunch can be as short as possible and we can go back to campaigning the right way. Thanks. You ordered my usual? Of course. I hope you ordered me a sandwich. No, I didn't. We're ordering from a sushi place. Sushi. I don't even like cooked fish. It's my favorite. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. It's just... That's okay, Abigail. Why don't you and I have dinner tonight together? Just the two of us. Really? I need to thank you for coming up with the hat idea. It's really saved my campaign. That's so great. I'd love to have dinner with you. Well, what is it, Bernice? Nothing. Let's get the food. Okay. God damn you, Bernice. I will destroy you. Just push her down some stairs. No one has to know. What was that about? Is she jealous of me? Well, she should be jealous of me. I have a date with Kale tonight. Oh my gosh. Is it really a date? What if he has feelings for me? That'd be so wonderful because I can't deny it. I have feelings for him. He's just so wonderful and amazing. If I could become his girlfriend. Oh my god. Oh, but he'd never want to date a ditzy girl like me. He'd rather date someone smarter and more experienced like Bernice. Still, a girl can dream, can't she? I scheduled my dinner with Kale for 6. Why? The polls close at 5. We could read the results together. I was sure they would be good, and they were. Oh, what are the results? Oh, the snowman quilt. Love it. What's it say now? You're leading the minority candidates with 5% of the vote. Good, good. Wait, another district is reporting. It's updating now. You're up to 8. No, 10%. Double digits. That's great. Looks like you're neck and neck with DJ Nibbles. That makes sense. He's from South Carolina. Everyone expects him to take this state since he's the hometown hero. I don't care. You deserve to win. You are the... Hey, I think it's updating again. No, wait. I just got an email from my grandmother. She says she doesn't know how to send emails and needs help. Fuck you, Grandma. I've fallen. I need help. You can't email the police, Grandma. Fuck. Just pick yourself up, you lazy bitch. If she doesn't know how to send emails, how did she just send you one? I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, turning my phone to silent now. I don't want anything to distract us during our dinner. During our celebration dinner, we need to celebrate your genius. I'm not a genius, I'm a normal girl who just happened to get lucky. After all, I'm with you, right? There's nothing lucky about being with me. Oh, but there is. I'm very lucky to get to spend so much time with you. You're a wonderful cat. And you're a wonderful campaigner. If it wasn't for you, I'd be in last place right now. You're being too hard on yourself. I think you could win no matter who your campaign manager is. That's how great of a candidate you are. Really? Yes. Sure, the hat may have gotten everyone's attention, but it was you who held their attention. Yes, but you broke the original dam and got everyone's attention. I can't thank you enough. I'm sure this dinner will be enough. Where are we going? You're the woman of the hour, you pick. A fancy romantic restaurant, run-down hot dog stand. What kind of stupid question is that? I want to go to someplace nice and romantic. Romantic? Yeah, a romantic restaurant where it can be just the two of us. Not one of those loud, noisy family restaurants or sports places. I think I know just the place. Let's go. This is getting sexy. We went to a restaurant called Le Chat Bleu, which I think is French for cats are amazing. The person there took one look at Kale and bumped us up to the front of the waiting line, gushing about how it was Le Grand to have a famous politician in the restaurant. And Le Grand it was. Oh, so many pictures of cats. So what do you think? Wow, this place is super classy, way better than what I'm used to. I bet they don't give out food in doggy bags here. Doggy bags. I get it. It's a joke because doggy. It's great.
Hi, doggy.
Hi, doggy. Probably not. I love the pictures of cats on the walls. It's so atmospheric. The only cat I want to look at right now is you, Kale. Abigail, no, this is wrong. I can't. What's wrong? I'm a bad cat. What? No, you're not. Please, Kale, tell me what's wrong. He's acting so strange and fidgety. His tail is twitching like crazy. What could be causing this? Maybe the cat pictures? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just nervous because, well, I don't know how to say this. We've known each other for a month, right? Yeah, I mean, almost. In cat years, that's 6 months. I know it's only a short period of time for humans, but for me, it's been quite a while, and it feels like we've really gotten to know each other in that time. I know what you're saying. My whole life has become dedicated to you, Kale. You're practically all I ever think about. And you're practically all I ever think about, Abigail. I try to focus on the presidential campaign and other things, but my mind always comes back to you. Your smile, your effort, your everything that makes up you. I love you, Abigail, with all of my barbed penis. I love you too, Kale. You do? Yes, I've known it for days now, but I've just been too shy to admit it. That's a relief. I was worried you'd get mad and quit the campaign if I told you how I felt. I would never leave you, Kale. Never. Nothing could distract me from... Oh. I've got a vibrating phone. Is that your phone? I thought I put it on silent. What is the... Hey, don't pull out your phone. We're in a restaurant. I just want to check... Oh my gosh! What is it? What is it? Oh my gosh! You won the primary! I did? In first place, with 56% of the votes as Kale. We did it! We won! I grabbed Kale and jumped up and down. He threw his paws around my neck and kissed me passionately. Oh my god, this is horrible. Oh, you did it. I didn't care that we were in public. All I cared about that I was finally with the man of my dreams. Even if the man of my dreams turned out to be a cat. This is fucked up, man. All of our hard work was finally paying off. Kale went from the bottom of the polls to having the party nomination in sight. The only question was, could we keep this momentum going? Oh, Jesus Christ. Kale, Chapter 8, in which we learn to keep our hearts open and our windows shut, and come up with a brilliant new plan. Cat President is filming in front of a live studio out here. Studio out here. When I woke up in my bedroom the next morning, I was half inclined to believe that the entire night had been a dream. Everything had been so great and wonderful, I couldn't believe it. You fucked the cat, didn't you? Good morning, Abigail. Good morning. What are you doing in my bedroom? You invited me to sleep in your dresser drawer last night, remember? I did? I mean, oh, you're right. I'm sorry, I'm usually not so straightforward when it comes to romance. Don't worry about it, this relationship is new to me too. If you're not comfortable with something, we can move at your pace. Thank you, Kale, you're so understanding. Can I pet you? Sure. I petted Kale on the back. His fur was so soft and smooth. Oh. Are you purring? Yes, it makes me happy when you've hit me. Makes me happy too. Now get out. What? I have to change out of my pajamas and get ready for today. Oh, okay. I should probably get out and get some breakfast myself. See you later, cutie. Oh god, I hate you, Kale. Oh, he just called me cutie. Isn't that the sweetest? I thought being a campaign manager would be fun. I had no idea that it would lead to romance. I quickly got changed and styled my hair. An extra fancy do for my extra fancy dude. I hate you so much, Abigail. I hate you. Good morning, Kale. You're in a really good mood considering what happened last night. Jesus Christ. Is this the sequel to Red Dead Redemption? What the fuck is going on? What do you mean? Last night we went on a date and... Oh. John Marston gets shot to death and Abigail's like, oh well, I might as well fuck a cat. That's right, I'd forgotten. And then she died of cat AIDS. Our date had been interrupted by Bernice. She said that CNN wanted a follow-up interview with Kale now that he was the official winner. Kale turned her down because he was busy with me. She was not happy, and neither were the news people. Kale seemed to think that that ruined the entire evening, but I didn't care. I was just happy to be with him. I told you that doesn't matter. All that matters is you're the winner of the primary. So, what's next on the campaign agenda? It's that day with the with the funny name, if I remember history class correctly. Super Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, Super Fat Tuesday. Sometimes I can't tell if you're joking or not, Abigail. They got rid of Super Tuesday 100 years ago. They did, but it was my favorite holiday. Huh, I can tell you're joking now. So is this something that that happened after they decided only cats could run for office? Yep, instead of holding primaries in every state, they decided the primaries would only be held in the 3 most important states. Hey, that's effective. New Clawshire counts as one of the 3 most important states in the country? Yes, of course, why wouldn't it? I'm gonna be honest here. In geography class, I could never remember the difference between New Clawshire or Vermont. They look so similar. And they're so close together, why can't they just join up and form one bigger state? They could call it New Vermontshire. Same with all the other tiny states. They should join forces and become a super state. It'd be just like that TV show I watched as a kid. Super state, saving the day. Super state, don't get in its way. Are you singing? Are you singing? I'm singing because you make me so happy. I'm not singing, you're singing. I'm singing because you make me so happy, I'm glad you're my boyfriend. That's so sweet, I'm glad we're together too. Getting back to the primaries though, usually if a cat wins 2 or 3 of the primaries, they go on to the general election. Well, you won South Carolina, so that's good. Who won the other 2 primaries? You might remember them from the first debate. It's Dr. Nom Noms and... Thunderpaw, the best cat in the world! Oh jeez, not this douche again. Not this guy again. Thunderpaw, Thunderpaw, Thunderpaw! You 2 are going down. You're going to be defeated. There's no way you can win against the might that is Thunderpaw. He's going to take your hat, which is an awesome hat, by the way, dude. Good going. And crush it under his Thunderpaw. Thunderpaw is yesterday's news. The future is all Kale and his new hat. Yeah, the Sharpclaw Nation convention is going to pick me to be their candidate. You just wait and see. You just wait and see. When Thunderpaw is in the White House, you'll be on the streets picking through garbage cans. Don't talk about my boyfriend that way. Boyfriend? Oh, shit! Please tell me I heard wrong. It's true, Bernice. Abigail and I are dating now. I was going to tell you later today. Maybe you didn't get the message like the email list that you kept forgetting to put me on. You stay out of this, you hussy. Hussy? How dare you try and win Kale's affections? Don't you know he loves me? You're right, he loves you so much, I'm going to go away. Get real, Bernice, he loves me. But I've known him longer. You had 10 months to win his affection and you failed. Now it's my chance to win Kale's heart. And guess what? I already did. I lost my one chance at true love. Now I'll never get married. Hey, that's not true. I'm sure there's a great guy for you out there. Someone like, me? You've got to be kidding. You're rude and obnoxious. Thank you. That wasn't a compliment, you lunkhead. I mean, they'd be pretty good together. The 2 of them went away arguing with each other. I breathed a sigh of relief. Kale, however, looked worried. That didn't go well. Oh, don't worry. It'll end in a hate fuck, I'm sure of it. What do you mean? Bernice has been with this campaign since day one, and she was really upset to learn we're dating. What if all my supporters feel the same way? Bernice is just jealous. I'm sure your supporters will be more open-minded about you dating your campaign manager. Are you sure? Maybe we should keep our relationship a secret. Trust me, having a secret relationship is a surefire way to destroy a political career. And besides, don't you want people to know about us? I do. That is, I don't want to keep it a secret. I love you, and if other people disapprove, then they don't matter. That's right, the only thing that matters is our love. And the national convention. What do we have to do for that? We meet with the party leaders and they pick who the presidential candidate is. Really? I thought the candidates were decided by the way people voted. That might have been true 100 years ago, not since the Tushy campaign. The Tushy campaign? Didn't you learn about that in history class? No, my classes never got past the Civil War. None of the kids learned anything that happened in the past 100 years. Oh, well, that was back when they had primary elections in every state. Bianca won 30 states, and Abraham Linkson won 15. Tushy only won 5. But Tushy was the party favourite, so the leaders picked her to go on to the general election. The people were furious and almost revolted. That's why we switched over to the new system of only having 3 primaries. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. I just wish I knew who the party favourite was. Who do the Sharpclaw leaders like more? Me, Thunderpaw, or Dr. Nom Noms? I don't know, but I think I know a way to tip the odds in your favour. How? To the hat store. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Chapter 9, in which a new challenger approaches and we try to make everything better with hats. Cat President's feeling fun life. Oh. This is getting ridiculous, man. Alright. Pirate hat! Arr! That looks perfect on you. Oh my god, you look like you've founded America. Cat in a hat, what about this one? Ooh, I like that one too. Oh, what's this then? Oh, top hat. This is such a great idea. If I wear these hats to the National Convention, I'll be sure to win. Which reminds me, I checked the news. Thunderpaw is trying to win by running a smear campaign against you. That's pretty much what I expected of him. Meanwhile, Dr. Nom Noms is not campaigning at all. He went home and had a sandwich for lunch. Huh, maybe he's so confident of winning he doesn't think he has to try? No way is he going to beat us that easily. We've got hat power and your great debate skills. Thanks, but this isn't a debate. All I'm doing is meeting with the party leaders. And the meeting is at 1 PM, right? Right, they meet with us, each of us separately for a few hours. And you're sure I can't come along? No, you can't. This is the sort of decision that gets made behind closed doors. That's not fair. I'm your campaign manager. I should be allowed to attend. Sorry, if you want to attend something, you can attend the Sharpclaw Billionaire Convention, which is coincidentally being held at the exact same time in the exact same town. No thanks. I'll just wait for you to finish. I hope you have good luck. Luck? With this awesome outfit? I don't need luck. I are best cat in top hat. Kale left me that afternoon to visit the National Convention. I decided to bide my time at the hotel room. Maybe you have time to... No, probably no time. I was a nervous wreck the whole time. Would he win? Would he lose? I didn't know, because I had no idea who would be doing the voting. It's okay. Cal said he always voted along party lines, right? I'm sure the party leaders will like that. Maybe he should mention scratching posts, just to be on the safe side. Kale is a good speaker, obviously, but I'm horrible when it comes to job interviews. The last one I had, the interviewer asked me what my biggest weakness is. I thought he was asking a different question, so I interrupted and shouted, George Washington! I got a lot of things mixed up during that interview. Like I mistook money for food, and I thought customer service is when you give customers a deep tissue massage while they're waiting in the checkout line. Needless to say, I didn't get that job at the post office, especially since the job was supposed to be at a grocery store. I don't know what the interviewer's problem was, though. Grocery store clerks need massages too. What's that? Cal should give the party leaders a massage. Oh, wait, that's it? Cal should give the party leaders a massage. Then he'd win their vote for sure. Okay, I'm babbling. I can't handle this. I'm too nervous. I need to do something with my time. I should go to the store and make a sign for Kale. A sign that says, Sorry you lost, Kale. Congratulations. I know what you say. Congratulations, Kale, because he's going to win. What a great idea. Sorry you lost would be pretty funny, though. That's good. I made my sign and went back to the convention area. The convention itself was actually kind of neat. Sharp claws from all over the country had gathered to see who their next presidential nominee would be. I arrived shortly before the big announcement. Oh. Hey, cats. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the 3 primary winners. The winner of Meower, Dr. Nom Noms. The winner of New Clawshire, Thunderpool. Jesus Christ. This 3-party system is doing my head in. And the winner of South Carolina, Kale. I should be the nominee. Kale is an idiot. And Dr. Nom Noms isn't actually paying attention to what's going on. What the fuck? I know! It's the best game ever made. Huh? What was that? Did I miss something? Hello everyone, it's an honor to be here in front of you today. The party leaders have met and they picked the cat who is most likely to lead our party to victory. Say hello to your newest candidate. Oh, who is it? Kale! Oh my god! Hey, best cat wins. Hey, fuck you, Cat Trump. Another one. I lost? How is this possible? The people who picked Kale must be idiots. This is crazy, you're all idiots. Oh good, my campaign ends here. I can go home now. It's the hat, man. It's the hat. I won? I mean, I won. Yes. Yay. Kale, Kale, Kale. Kale, Kale, Kale. Hail, Kale. This was it. The big event that Kale had worked so hard for. But he looked sad. A lion counts as a cat, right? I suppose so, yeah. Oh yeah, a lion waifu. Here we go. What'd she do? Happy Botan again. I love it when they gyrate back and forth. Bloody happy waifus for days. Oh my goodness. Done. Alright. Kale, 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 Kale. He's the best cat because he's got a hat. He was busy for the rest of the night talking to people and taking photos. He didn't come back to the hotel until 11 o'clock. Hi, catty. #1 candidate. Oh yeah. Phew, I finally got away. You're back late. It was like every single person at the convention wanted to talk to me. I've never been so popular. Then why do you look so sad? Isn't this what you wanted? It is, but I think I know why they picked me over the others. It's because the other political party has picked Frederica as their candidate. Who's Frederica? Think of her as my exact opposite. She's an angry, shaved cat who doesn't approve of fur or hats. Wow, it's like your opponent is your evil twin. I think that's why they picked me. In politics, it's good to pick someone who is as different as possible from the competition. That makes it easier to draw comparisons. Or compatisons. I have no idea what the fuck that was supposed to be. Catisons. Catisons. I don't fucking know. So this Frederica, she must be, what, a Democrat? Republican? Those political parties both ended a long time ago, when it was revealed that they were funded by the same people. Oh, so Frederica is a member of the FF, the Fancy Furball Party. She spent the past 10 years in Congress. Wow, a very experienced leader then. And you can bet she's gonna go after me. For being a first-term senator, she'll say the country needs grace and experience, not youth and tacky hats. Your hats look amazing. Shush, but Frederica thinks all hats are awful. She's tried to ban hats, moustaches and beards last year. She just hates hair and hats. All of it, all the time. Wow, that's a little extreme, but I'm sure you're overreacting. She'll probably run a clean campaign. I hope so. I don't like to engage in dirty politics. Just for reference, I looked up Frederica on my phone. She looked like a mean cat, the kind that you wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley at night. There are lots of links here. Frederica for President, Frederica Victory Center, Frederica launches new attack ads. What was the last one? Frederica launched a series of attack ads on her opponent Kale mere hours after his nomination. The first attacks Kale's record, the second attacks his campaign manager, and the third... Wait, there's an ad that insults me? Uh-oh. Should we, yes, let's watch it. That's it, I'm watching this. I pressed the play video button on my phone. The ad started. Let's see. Oh my god! That is a cat bitch. Kale, a pathetic loser who doesn't deserve anything besides a place in the litter box. His campaign failed so badly that he had to fire his staff and replace them with a brainless idiot who never made it to college. Why? She failed the SATs because she misspelled her own fucking name. What the? That's slander. Besides, I can explain that. Her other achievements include accidentally gluing her nose to a light bulb and getting kicked out of the local swimming pool for running around naked singing Polly Wolly Doodle. No fair bringing that up. That happened when I was 3. The pool thing, that is. The light bulb thing was last week. That's the kind of person Kale supports, because he's so desperate he'll hire anyone as long as they work for free. That reminds me how much are you paying me? We'll discuss that later. Do you really want a failure like that running our country? No. 100 times no. Vote for someone with dignity and experience. Vote for Frederica. Paid for by the Abigail is an idiot who must be stopped organization. That's so good. Oh. Why does an organization like that even exist? Who runs something like this? Oh, what is it? It says here that the leader of the organization is my ex-boyfriend Bill, the one who dumped me for a really mean person. I'm sorry, Abigail. This is all my fault. No, it's not. It's Frederica's. But I'm the reason you're involved with this. Maybe the committee was right. Maybe I should let you go. What? What committee? The party leaders, they want me to use one of their professional campaign managers for the general election. They think you're too much of a wild card. I'm not a wild card. I'm always smart and sensible. No, you're a wild card, but that's okay. I love you for it. Oh, thanks, Kale, but seriously, they wanted you to replace me? That's horrible. I tried to talk them out of it. In the end, I agreed to add 3 of their managers to my team. 3? You brought in 3 people to do my job? I didn't have a choice. And think of it this way, you'll have a lot of free time now with 3 people helping with the campaign. Why, I bet they'll do pretty much all the work for you. That's a good point, but still, I find this hard to believe. Me too. And who are these new campaign managers? I've been so focused on the primaries, I thought everything had ended when we won South Carolina. But now it looked like things were just beginning. Could I handle this? Attack ads? Frederica, a group of new Sharp Claw employees guiding the campaign as they see fit? These things worried me, but I knew I couldn't stop. I had to be there for Kale no matter what happened. We would get through it. Together. And so begins Kale Chapter 10, in which we go paw to paw with Frederica and find out who the next cat president will be. Cat president is filmed in front of the light. I can't do it. I can't do it. Kale, you have to. No, I can't decide. There are too many options. Also, I should save the fucking game. There we go. I can't decide. There are too many options. Just pick one. No, you can pick one, because I won't. I absolutely refuse to. Why are you so stressed out about picking a vice president? Because if I pick the wrong cat, I could ruin the entire campaign. You're exaggerating. I learned about all this stuff in high school. You're supposed to pick a vice president who compliments you. One who is strong on the things that you're weak on. That's not how things work anymore. Really? What are vice presidents like today? A popular vice president pick is a crazy person, someone who's stupid or ludicrous or both, someone who is in no way qualified to lead the country. I don't understand. It's popular to pick a horrible person as a vice president. Yep, it helps prevent assassinations and the like. Anyone who dislikes me won't get rid of me because they know my replacement will be 100 times worse. Hey, that's smart. What other types of vice presidents are there? There's the vice president who secretly wants to steal your job, the butt-kissing VP who does everything you say, and the VP that you sent to do random errands while you stay at home and watch TV. What kind of random errands does the president have? Tons. Everyone wants to meet the president, but if you send a boring vice president to them a few times, eventually they'll stop inviting you to events. Wow, I never thought of it that way. I guess the president pick is pretty important. So you agree. What type of vice president should I pick? Can we nominate a human for the VP? Well, only cats can be politicians, so they'd have to undergo the human-to-cat surgery first. What the fuck is going on? Great, I have the perfect person in mind. A crazy person. A boring person. You have to go with the classic. Pick a crazy person who makes you look super good in comparison. Do you have anyone in mind? Oh, vote for Kale. Vote for Kale. He's the best cat who ever lived. Kale won't fail. I am honored to be his vice president pick. Kale all the way. It's that crazy guy. Thanks, Abigail. That's a huge weight off my shoulders. I'm happy to do whatever I can to help. Although, if you change your mind and decide to pick me as your VP, I won't complain. You're so cute. I love it when you make jokes like that. Oh no, she's back. A crazy person? I know one. Him. If you two could stop being kissy-kissy for a moment, we have important work to accomplish here. Bernice is so much hotter than Abigail. we don't know what she looks like, but we know Abigail is fugly as all hell. We weren't getting kissy-kissy. What's the news, Bernice? More attack ads from Frederica. Oh god. Oh no. The Kit E phone. Hold it sideways. Landscape. Crazy person. Okay. Frederica, a distinguished and famous cat. Oh, she's my favorite crazy person. Match the correct person to their sneeze. Can you just sneeze? On demand?
いや、私はくしゃみするとよく咳みたいって言われるいうくしゃみする
It's a cough sneeze. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know, I haven't heard her sneeze very often. But waifu sneezes are generally pretty adorable. We all know, that's little Coroni one. Frederica, a distinguished cat and famous cat, the only cat to have declared war on 3 countries, while simultaneously winning the Nobel Peace Prize. If I'm elected president, I expect the GDP to double, maybe even triple. Plus, I built a machine which takes carbon from the air and uses it to power hover cars. They're 100% fuel efficient and they'll even have cup holders. Compare that to the Sharpclaw candidate Kale. He once got stuck inside a cup holder. Not true. He is a fool and a disgrace to this country. If he's elected, he will undo all the progress that the fancy furballs have achieved in the past 15 years. Kale is an empty-headed obstructionist who does whatever his evil overlords tell him. Not true. Kale doesn't do everything I say. I once ate cafeteria food for 3 days straight, and even I can't stomach Kale. He's a horrible influence, the worst cat for the country. Which brings us to the worst thing about Kale. It's not his inexperience, his stupidity, his failed policies, his overblown ego, or his love of cauliflower. No, it's his hat. My hat? She cannot be insulting your hat. Hats are stupid and pointless. No self-respecting cat should ever wear one, but you'll notice Kale wears the same tie and hat all the time. Frankly, it's pathetic. Perhaps he's overcompensating for his inability to do anything correctly. That would be my guess. I'm Frederica, and I'm delighted to approve this message. Paid for by the committee to elect Frederica because Kale's hat is dumb. P.S. Kale's hat is dumb. Really dumb. Fuck. That's damaging. No! They took the strongest point of your campaign and mercilessly stepped on it. And they're right. That's the worst part. They're right? No, they're not. Your hat is awesome. Get real. I'm running for president. You think I can win with a stupid gimmick like a hat? It's over. My political career is over. I'm going to be assigned to the trash can of history. No one will ever remember me. And the only time my name will be mentioned is during trivia nights. Oh, no. That's not true. You're going to be remembered as one of the greatest presidents this country ever had. And besides, you'll be remembered by our kittens. You're pregnant? How is that even possible? What are you talking about? Of course I'm not Oh, I see what you meant. I phrased that badly. Let me try that again. You'll be remembered by our family. If, in fact, we decide to someday take that leap and have a family together. But if you don't want to, that's totally okay by me, and you should probably forget I ever said anything. Wow, I didn't know you were that serious about this relationship. Why wouldn't I be serious about our relationship? It's a long-term relationship, just like your presidential campaign. You're too sweet trying to cheer me up. It's just, I never thought about having kids. You can't. It's a biological impossibility. Get out of here, Bernice. It's couple time now. Whatever. I like Bernice. I like the cut of her jib. She's right. The only way we could have children together is through a surrogate. Not to spoil the mood, but this conversation's making me feel really uncomfortable. I can look at that last link I posted, the one with the... Oh, I missed that one. What is this? What is this thingy? Oh my god. Oh my god, pat that waifu. Yay! Pat the waifu. She's pretty good. Yay. Oh, I love her getting what she fucking deserves. A fucking backhander. She deserves a backhander. Oh, hang on, I gotta get rid of this too. I forgot. There we go. Not to spoil the mood, but this conversation is making me really uncomfortable. Oh, right. Sorry. Hehe, I guess we both sometimes say awkward things, huh? It's because we're both deeply committed to this relationship. I just wish the country was as deeply committed to my presidential campaign. Hey, the polls show that you're winning a lot of states. That's good. Yes, but that's to be expected. We already know that what most of the votes will be. We do? Yes, for example, no one bothers to campaign in California. There's no point. They've been voting for the fancy balls since the beginning of time. So when we're running a campaign, it's almost like that state doesn't count. Not just that one. 95% of the states have voted the exact same way in the past 10 elections. That means we already know who they'll vote for. Wow, you're saying the election will be decided by 1 or 2 states? Yep, both on the East Coast. That explains why we've spent most of our campaign in those 2 states. Yes, but it's not just us. Frederica has been heavily advertising in those areas, and when voters see her latest attack ads... What if you make up a counter-attack ad? Make fun of her for shaving off all her hair in winter. Everyone knows you're only supposed to do that in summer. That'd be petty, mean-spirited, and pointless. So it's good politics. Perhaps. But I don't want to sink down to her level. How should we respond to Frederica's attack ads? Maybe I can sneak into Frederica's house and beat her up! Save that game. Yep. There we go. Maybe we can run our own ads to show off how good you are? Maybe I can sneak into Frederica's house and beat her up! No, what are you saying? Violence isn't the answer. Oops, sorry, maybe, Sorry to interrupt, we've come to fix the problem. The Sharp Claw campaign managers. What? Kale, come with us. We developed a strategy to crush Frederica underfoot. Ooh. Hey, Kale and I were going to solve the problem together. Apologies, but this is a job for serious campaign managers, not first-timers. I hate you people. Grr, you big meanies. It's okay, Abigail. I'll see you later, okay? Okay, I guess. I still want to beat up that fucking cat, though. Sneak into a house. Tip over a kitty litter tray, at least. Kale left with the Sharp Claw campaign managers. I was sad, confused, and doubtful. What would happen next? What would our future be? How would this campaign end? All I could do now was wait and hope for the best. It's not looking good. Botan said the F word once? Okay. Big fucking gun.
ビッグファッキンガンっていうのを
Big fucking gun. There's a good waifu. This is an okay waifu. Based on your responses through this game, you unlocked... We're already at the end? The good ending! And you get a paw as well. That was pawsome. Yay, get some applause going. Hey. Hey. At the request of his advisors, Kale decided to hold a press conference that night. It was big news. Almost all the major news stations were there. Kale dressed up for the occasion with the fanciest hat in his wardrobe. His wardrobe was quite sizable at this point. As I had bought him over 20 hats, his supporters had also sent him a lot of hats free of charge. Yay, everyone gets hats. My favourite was the hat shaped like Kale wearing a hat. That was so cute. Ah, look at this hat. Hello, we're ready to begin. Ladies and gentlemen of this country, cats and kittens everywhere, thank you for listening. I'm holding this press conference to announce my strategy for the presidential race. Recently, my opponent Frederica has unleashed a series of vicious attack ads which insult my character, my policies, my hat, and my girlfriend. That is going too far. I will not put up with someone who publicly insults Abigail. I love her and nothing will change that. I've tried to run an upright and honest campaign. I could easily insult Frederica's family and her 4 failed marriages and the fact that she once misspelt the word cat. I could easily say her forehead is more wrinkled than an elephant's. Her foreign policy was designed by a 2-year-old and her tax advisors have a history of breaking the law. But I won't mention any of those things. That would be rude. Mentioning sneezing? No, I didn't mention sneezing, and one of the waifus did. Coroni sneeze? She blew up and died. Oh, bye, doggo waifu. You were fun while you lasted. That would be rude. I'm Kale, and I'm here to say that I'm running a clean campaign. Frederica is trying to win by hook or by crook, and I'm trying to win with integrity. If you want a candidate who is honest, vote for me. If you want someone who is a scoundrel, vote for Frederica. That's all I have to say. Are there any questions? Kale, who is your mysterious girlfriend? She's right here. Abigail, come up on stage. I reluctantly took Kale's side on the platform. The sea of faces below us made me more nervous than I had ever been before. Don't be shy, darling. I'm sure they'll love you as much as I do. Oh, Kale, with you by my side, I can handle anything. Hello, everyone. A few months ago, I was a nobody. Just some random girl trying to get a job in the cruel world, but that's when Kale gave me a chance. When nobody else would give me the time of day, Kale saw the potential in me. Now I have a real job. I'm happier than I've ever been in my whole life, and it's all thanks to Kale. Vote for Kale. He's the perfect candidate. Fucking cat pun. Oh my god. I love you so much, Kale. I love you too, Abigail. We kissed each other on national television. The people in the audience awed. Oh, I wanted to actually hear it. That'd be funny. Kale's popularity boomed after that. People preferred to see a candidate who they can emphasize with, and what emotion is more powerful than love. I suggested making that our new slogan. Love your cat. Love the hat. Vote Kale. The Sharp Claw advisors turned it down for some reason. They also turned down the vote for Kale. They also turned down vote for Kale. His name is easier to write on the ballot. And you can't spell Kale without ale. I mean, that's a good one. I like that. We did make some good slogans like Kale, healthy for you, healthy for our country, and Kale, the choice of cats everywhere. Frederica responded with Kale, the place he belongs is inside the litter box. I responded by purchasing a set of matching hats, one for me and one for Kale. It was so cute! Everyone gushed over how we made such a beautiful couple. Kale steadily rose in popularity until the night of the debate. The debate was rough, but Kale stood firm. God, this game just keeps going. Oh my god, there they are! Do you really want a no-name cat like Kale to run the country? No, you want an experienced candidate like me. Congress has been doing poorly for years. We need a fresh candidate, not more of the same. He claims to be fresh, but Kale's ideas are old-fashioned. People gave up on them decades ago because they were tried and failed. On the contrary, sometimes the oldest policies are the best policies. There's a reason they've been around so long. They work. Work? Your economic plan will put everyone out of work. Our country cannot stand together. A round of austerity measures. I'm expecting her to make a racist joke at some point, that cat. Let's see. What's my favorite racist joke of all time? Let me think. Oh, how about this one? You know why aspirin is white? Because it works. It's so dumb, but it's funny. My budget will not enact austerity, it will merely cut wasteful spending. My budget is as transparent as my skin, Frederica has nothing to hide. I would never hide and back down from a challenge. Some of my competitors, however, who have refused to release their records publicly. That does it, Kale. Before I say anything else, I want to do this. Oh, oh my god. Hey, where did Kale go? Who's the cat on the stage with Frederica? He looks familiar sometimes. Oh my god, without his hat, he is nothing. Maybe he's Frederica's VP? Looks like Snowflake or Mittens or Hairball. I can never tell the difference between those cats. Oh no, nobody recognizes Kale without his hat. You see? You see how boring and useless he is without the hat? He is nothing! Cut to commercial, okay? Got it. Viewing audience, we are cutting to commercial to allow the candidates a chance to work out their problems. You're useless, Kale. Useless! Oh, what a good catty. I checked the results of what just happened. It wasn't pretty. The debate spawned a bunch of memes and cat pictures of nothing, but nothing of substance. Kale and Frederica were polling at exact same numbers, with no change to their approval ratings either. Also, Kale's 3-minute speech, the one that carefully and thoughtfully explained all the problems with the country and how to solve them, the news websites ignored the whole speech and only quoted 4 words from the first sentence, and they still got the quotation out of context. I feel like an idiot because it took me 2 weeks to write that speech. But once Frederica tore Kale's hat off, boom, her popularity increased by 15%, while Kale's nosedived. I went backstage to comfort Kale, but there was nothing I could do. That's unfortunate. Kale, I'm sorry. Don't be. You weren't the one who humiliated me in front of the entire country. We can rebound from this, maybe with another hat? Didn't you get the memo, Abigail? Hats aren't going to cut it anymore. They were nothing but a gimmick, a stupid joke. Certainly not president material. Kale, don't yell at me like that. I'm sorry, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anyone. You are not a man without your hat. I left, tears pouring down my cheeks. My boyfriend was failing. How could I help him? How could I save his campaign? I wandered around the rainy streets in a daze, sad and lonely, and once again I began to sing. And this is when inspiration will strike, right? We're gonna win? Kale is my cat. He's running to be the president. I hope he will win. And Frederica tail spins, because she is quite arrogant. Yet how can he reign in this drawn-out campaign, with only his nerve and his hat? Oh, I think he is great, but to alter his fate, he needs plans. He needs a plan better than that. Kale, I love you and I want you to win this campaign, but you need something more than a hat on the floor. Your opponent says you are mundane. Kale, you're the best. You stand out above all the rest. If I can't help you out, you'll be wounded, no doubt. I will help you succeed in your quest. Oh. Singing made me feel better, but it didn't help Kale's campaign. I need something, anything that could improve Kale's standings after that wardrobe mishap. That's when I happened to wander by a pet store. Oh, here we go again. Sale, pet clothes. Did you say pet clothes? Yep, we got Halloween costumes, sweaters, and hats all designed to make your pet look great. Sweaters, huh? They're nice, but... Wait, is that a fancy feline bow tie? Sure is, it's an original kitten. I'll buy it immediately. Oh yeah! I ran back to the debate hall and gave the bow tie to Kale. He thought it looked silly, but he put it on anyway. The tie made an immediate difference at the debate. Hey! Hat and bow tie. Welcome back to the presidential debate, brought to you by the Chewy Classic Cat Food. The debates are Frederica of the Fancy Furball Party and Kale of the Sharp Claw. Oh. Kale, dude, is that you? Awesome bow tie, bro. Thank you. It is an amazing bow tie, just like how I would be an amazing president. Bow ties are even dumber than hats. Are you crazy, Frederica? It's a kitten. How can you top that? I will ban all pet clothing if elected president. Boo! Fuck you, you fascist! Oh sure, try to punish the people for being more fashionable than you. Is that the sort of example you intend to provide for future generations in the international community? Okay, this moderator is biased in favor of us, but I'm okay with that. Wow, the moderator's really going heavy on Frederica now. I guess she shouldn't have messed with Cal's bow tie. You have a problem with bow ties, you have a problem with America. 20% of the voters switched allegiance to Kale that night, all because of his amazing bow tie. And when he picked up a novelty t-shirt too, he was unstoppable. Frederica tried to slow us down with more attack ads, but it was too late. Kale ended up taking 83% of the vote in the final election. In other words, he won by a landslide. Oh my god. President Cat. You did it, Kale. You won. No, we did it. We won. You're being modest again. You're the cat who won the presidency, not me. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean to say is, we are going to do this together. Because, well, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Abigail, will you marry me? You're proposing now? I didn't want to ask until after the campaign was over, and it's over now, so what do you say? Yes, of course I'll marry you. Oh, it'll be a rush to have everything completed before the inauguration date, but we can make it work. No, I have a better idea. Oh, what's he gonna do? Oh, getting married during the inauguration? Kale and I got married on the same day he was sworn in as the President of the United States. It was the happiest day of our lives. Oh my god, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. I'm so fucking jacked up on America.
I'm so jacked up on America.
Yeah, we spent the next 4 years running the country together. We improved the education system, and Kale's A Hat for Every Child plan helped reduce poverty to record lows. I got nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize for my contributions to the environment. However, Kale won the prize thanks to the way he ended the Dogonian Prussian conflict. What the fuck? Kale met every one of his goals during his first term, so he didn't bother to seek re-election. He would have won in a landslide, but I bet, but he wanted to live out his retirement happily, helping me raise our adorable children. 2 kittens, 1 baby. Could somebody explain to me what the fuck is going on in this game? Could somebody explain that? I have no idea what's going on. This game's kind of fucked up. I don't know what to think anymore. I'm so glad that I chose to work with Kale. It was the best decision of my life. I've never been happier. Thank you, Kale. Thank you so much for everything you've done. I love you more than you'll ever know. Or maybe you do know because you love me just as much. And that's the end of the story. That's how I married the love of my life and became the partner to one of America's greatest cat presidents ever. We made America great again with a cat. And that's the fucking game. That's the fucking game. Achievements. We got Catrimony, Hail to the Chief, and Presidential Potential. Cat President, A More Perfect Union by A Rock Studios. Oh, and the Lovable Loser achievement unlocked. Oh, Michael Gray. Why did you do this? Why did you make this game? It's amazing, but fuck! I don't think I'll ever be right again. Oh, too late for Coroni Doom? Oh, what is Coroni Doom? Has it already been done? Oh. Frosty Froyo Berkey. What the fuck is going on? Are these all the cats? Original photography and photo editing by Paul Franzen. Oh. This was the most incredible experience of my life. It's almost Hatoful Boyfriend. I don't know what's better, Hatoful Boyfriend or this. I mean, not only did we meet the cat of our dreams, but he became the president, so I guess technically this game's better than Hatoful Boyfriend. Because you can do so much more. Elevator Bossa Nova, yeah! That's the Gibbs Shopping Network theme. Invisible Light by Josh Woodward. Free sound. So you can just nick this song and use it. Check the YouTube link. You need to do that at some point. Alright, I'll check it after the game's credits are done, because this song's kind of cool, and it won't copy strike me, so I don't have to talk over it. Mark Zuckerberg on stage at Facebook's F8 conference. Flickr. Thanks, Flickr. Thanks for the image. Animals cat footprint icon from this icon website. Male model 2 by Sandra Garcia. So many stock images, but you know what? I'm okay with that. God, so much stock material used in this game. It's kind of unbelievable. I don't remember any videos in this. Changes were made to the above assets. This is actually simply also a month's endorser cat president. Oh my god, special thanks to all the friends and family and people and stuff. Made with Renpai. Yeah, no shit. Of course it was made by with Renpai. I need to make my own text adventure at some point.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, that was a game we played. Oh, a Rock Studios. What had more stock things, this game or the Amazing Bulk? The Amazing Bulk was almost entirely stock footage. We've got endings. What's... Oh, the Kale endings? What's the bad ending? I want to see all the endings. We got the good ending. The bad ending. At the request of his advisors, Kale decided to hold a press conference that night. It was big news. Almost all the major news stations were there. I was excited. Surely Kale would reveal his big strategy for defeating Frederica. Hello, we are ready to begin. Where is Kale's hat? Ladies and gentlemen of this country, cats and kittens everywhere, thank you for listening. I'm holding this press conference because I come to a monumental decision. After discussing things with political analysts and campaign managers, I've decided to end my bid for the President of the United States. Wait, what? I quit the race. I never deserved to be in the race. I'm a butt-faced loser. No. No! My campaign ends right now. I'm being replaced by Thunderpaw. Yay! Trump cat! Kale won't... Huh? He's quitting? Great, now I have to switch to my old side. Make America Thunderpaw. Woo, Thunderpaw all the way. He's back, baby. Thunderpaw, Thunderpaw, Thunderpaw. No, how is this possible? I loved Kale. My apologies to all my supporters, but this is the right thing to do. It's the only way we're going to get a sharp claw into the White House. I'm not the cat for the job. Cries openly. Oh no, poor Kale. Now get the fuck away here. Go away, has-been. This stage is for Thunderpaw to announce his big campaign strategy, bitches. And what a strategy it was. Kale slowly walked off the stage and slinked away. No one followed him. They were all too busy paying attention to Thunderpaw. Okay, that's not true. One person followed after Kale. Me. Is he gonna kill himself now or what? Kale, hold up. Oh, hello, Abigail. Mind telling me what that was all about? Earlier today you were ready to win the race, now you're quitting? The Sharpclaw managers wanted me to quit. They said it was best for the party. Thunderpaw is better equipped to handle Frederica's attacks. What? I don't believe this. They fired you because you're running a clean campaign? That's not exactly what happened, but yes, I refused to sink to Frederica's level, so they replaced me with someone who's more than willing to go on the offensive. But what does that mean for your political future? Me? I got back to being a senator when my term is up. I won't seek re-election, I'll simply retire in obscurity. And what about me? Where do I fit into that picture? Abigail, I love you, and you're a great campaign manager. The only reason I got so far is because of you, but you don't need some has-been cat holding you down. I'm gonna leave you. You can find a new job. But Kale, you can't leave. I love you. It's for the best. Your entire future is ahead of you, Abigail. You don't want to chain yourself to a presidential loser. Oh, sad cat face. But you're not a loser, you're... Here, I want you to have this. It's my fedora. This is your hat? So you can remember the good times we had. And the love we shared. Oh my god. Goodbye, Abigail. Goodbye, Kale. I'll never forget you. Oh my god. That was horrible. I never saw Kale again. I kept the hat as a memento, the hat I picked out for him. Whenever I felt sad, or I thought I couldn't do anything, I would look at that hat and remember the times I shared with Kale. Then I would smile and move on with my life. That's what Kale did. That's what he would do. That's what he would want. I quit my job in politics and I became a stamp collection organizer. I'm happy, but I can't help but wonder, what if I had made different choices, better choices? Maybe Kale would have won the election. Maybe. But you fucked up. Alright. But there's also a normal ending. I wonder what that's all about. Oh. The normal ending. Potatoes. Any dictatos in there, huh? At the request of his advisors, Kale launched a series of attack ads against Frederica. Hey, Frederica says she is a fancy furball. She's lying. She doesn't even have fur. Kale, on the other hand, is covered with thick, luscious fur, topped off with an amazing hat. He's clearly the cat to lead this country. Vote for Kale in the election, and you'll be glad you did. I'm Kale, and I reluctantly approve this advertisement. You're supposed to say you wholeheartedly approve. But I don't approve of attack ads. I don't want to win the presidency by insulting the competition. I want to win because I'm a better candidate. Are you a better candidate? Yes, I've overcome terrible odds and fought difficult struggles. While Frederica ran her campaign from the comforts of her own mansion. I'm the cat who has been out on the street, working hard every day to make ends meet. That rhymes. Frederica, she's a pampered princess. Vote for Kale, the hard-working cat. I'm not ashamed to wear a hat. Like it's beneath the dignity of a presidential candidate. If it's good enough for millions of Americans, it's good enough for me. Vote Kale, he's just like you, only he's a cat. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. Vote for Kale because he's just like you, only he's a cat. I'm about to fucking blow my brains out because this game is fucking giving me a stroke. If elected, I promise to fight injustice, improve education, and not take cat naps in between Senate meetings. The Senate is boring, but Kale still pays attention to it. Vote Kale, he's willing to do the things that others are not. If I'm elected, I promise to increase the narrator's pay by 15%. I'm voting for you, Kale. If elected, I plan to maintain the sound financial policies of my predecessor. I'd vote for a cat over any of the candidates we have. Vote for Kale. Things are pretty good right now, and he'll make sure they stay that way. Vote Kale, the turtle that won't enact any major changes. I'm not a turtle, I'm a cat. It's just an expression. Not a nice expression. Vote for Kale, he doesn't understand how expressions work. Kale and the narrator went on like that for several hours. Most of the material is junk, but some of it made for good advertisements. Do you think that'll be enough to win the election? I don't know. All we can do is hope it works. Maybe we should run an ad and explaining the history of hats. That would help people understand how committed you are to the hat cause, and what a cause it is. But I'm not committed to the hat cause. The only reason I wear this hat all the time is because you bought it for me. Oh, that's so cute. The fact that it helps my approval ratings is a huge plus. Hey, maybe you could buy me a hat, then we could be matching. And why stop there? Let's have every Cal supporter wear hats and march on Clorshington. Equal rights hat for hats. That's going a little overboard. I guess you're right. That would give everyone a bad case of hat hair. All of our voters will have shit hat hair. We ran Cal's advertisements during sports games, comedy shows, and soap operas. We also ran some online advertisements and promoted a play called From Obscurity to Hat-Loving Hero. Only 2 cities decided to put on the play, but it got good reviews. Cal's campaign didn't get much momentum, but neither did Frederica's. The two of them were trapped in a deadlock during the debates. Nobody got the upper hand. Poor. Hey! Kale is not the right choice for this country. I believe the government should represent the people. Cats should never wear hats. He's a disgrace to his entire species. People deserve a leader who will guide them with integrity. Who do you trust, me or a cat who's willing to show what he looks like? A cat who's willing to show what she looks like, or Kale? A cat who hides behind a facade of fur and hats. My budget will cut wasteful spending. My budget is transparent as my skin. Frederica has nothing to hide. She's always trying to insult me in my campaign. I think she's overcompensating for the fact that deep down she wishes she had her own hat. Perhaps a sun hat to cover up her skin. Under my administration, the government will not give itself another pay increase. I'm going to take a pay cut. Oh shit, that's pretty big. The debate was a major catfight between Kale and Frederica. I checked the results halfway through, and there was nothing. I mean, sure, the debate spawned a bunch of memes and cat pictures, but nothing of substance. Kale and Frederica were polling the exact same numbers with no change to their approval ratings either. Also, Kale's 3-minute speech, the one that carefully thoughtfully explained all the problems with the country and how to solve them, the news websites ignored the whole speech and only quoted 4 words from the first sentence, and they still got the quotation out of context. I feel like an idiot because it took me 2 weeks to write that speech. In the second half of the debate, the fur started to fly, so to speak. Frederica doesn't have any fur. No fur to fly. Welcome back to the presidential debate, brought to you by Chewy Classic Cat Food. The debaters are Frederica of the Fancy Furball Party and Kale of the Sharp Claw Party. The first question is for both candidates. Before I begin, I just want to do this. Oh no, the hat's gone again. Hey, where did Kale go? Oh, it's the same thing. Why is she brutally attacking that poor helpless cat? How rude. I came here to see Kale, not to see Frederica bully other cats. Boo! Boo! Oh god, it didn't work out for you. The audience is restless. I should take advantage of this. We want Kale. We want Kale. We want Kale. Give me that back, you violent maniac. Yay! Kale's back! He needs his hats. Hooray! It was the weirdest debate that I ever attended, which is saying something. I've attended like 3 of them, I think? No, I forget. The debate was a turning point for our campaign. Not because we did any better, but because Frederica started polling worse. People saw her true colours that night, and it wasn't pretty. She wasn't pretty either. I mean, Frederica was okay if you like headless cats, but give me gorgeous Kale any day of the week. And Kale, he rode the wave of dissatisfaction with Frederica all the way to the White House. Who did he pick as his first lady? I bet you can figure that out for yourself, but if you really want to know, unlock the good ending. But I did. I are great human. There you go. Cat president. A more perfect union. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we got different characters. We got Thunderpaw, Rover, Frisky, Dr. Nomnons. There's so many. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, we can do one of these a fucking year if we wanted to. Cat president. A more perfect union. And with that, we should probably end the stream, shouldn't we? Holy fuck. Oh my goodness gracious me. Wait, where's all my cats gone? Where's all my cats gone? The YouTube link? Oh, hang on a second, I gotta get my cats back. Where are all my cats at? Where are my cats at? Are they broken? Where are my cats at? Well, I guess I'll see this thing then, but Coroni Doom, I guess I'll see this. Oh my god, someone made it. And they made a song for it. Well, I have to play that now. Holy shit. I have to download the shit out of that. Hopefully it does have a download for it. That'd be great. And she better play it too. I mean, she has to. Come on now. The song was made by someone else. That's okay. Where's my cat logos and shit? They're all gone. We didn't get around to playing all of the games we wanted to today, but we got through most of them, and I'm fine with that. Hang on, let's go to pre-show real quick. See, they're here. This new update really fucking sucks. This new XSplit update is shit. I gotta get my logo back. I can't end the stream without my logo being back. What the fuck is this? What is going on? Alright, I guess I could just group them all, right? There's my Birb. Oh no, because it's completely different. I'll just redo it then. Fucking hell. What a load of shit. What is going on here? Let the cat in. It's probably at the bottom there somewhere. Chica Dance, random access logo. I'll see if I can find it. No, it's just gone. I'll just re-add it because fuck this. This new update sucks balls. I want to go back. I want to roll back to the old one. It's better. Oh, but Jesus Christ, that was the stream. That was the stream what we done did. Let me just get it back again. There we go. It's the Burbs and Cats stream. We did a thing. It was a thing that we done did. Where is the cat and the Burb? There we go. So I just have to rebuild this now because fucking dog shit update broke everything. There we go. The Cats and Birb stream. It was a thing what we done did. Fucking serious? There we go. And I'm going to group that shit. There we go. And then pop that down because it's all in front of Chica and we don't want that. Okay. Oh. Okay, let me just get that down to the bottom there. There we go. Oh, they've changed everything so much and I hate it. There we go, that's fine. Chica dance on top. Cool. Okay, so there you have it. That was the Burbs and Cats stream. It was fine. It was good. It's a shame that not everything worked, but that's okay. One of the games didn't even launch, but that's fine. It's a thing that we done did, and of course we have to find someone to host. Who are we hosting today? I don't know. We're going to find out. God, I went over by an hour and a half. Jesus Christ. Okay, who's streaming? Who's streaming? Neo Heart is streaming Crystal Chronicles. So okay, well, I guess we'll host him. I guess we'll host some Crystal Chronicles. So yeah, that was some good times. Burbs and Cats. I don't know if I'll be streaming on Thursday. We'll see if I actually get around to doing it. Because I do want to get that Hitman stuff going. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll have to wait and see. But at the very least, I will be back next week because, you know, of course I will be. Why wouldn't I be? So there you have it. Thank you very much for joining us for the Burbs and Cats stream. Mostly cats, but that's alright. We've still got some Burb stuff in there. I've been me, you've been you. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the Burbs and the Cats, and I'll see you when I next see you. So until then, be sure to stay catty and burby.